Well, hello. Good evening, everyone. Hello and welcome to Diego C. Palace. This is a watch along for the. Oh, have I put the? Yes, I have put it for the Manchester United Bodø Glimt UEFA Europa League. But right now, before I go into that, Chelsea are winning 1-0 in the Europa League Conference League. Sorry, in the Conference League, I should say. And let me just turn this down a little bit so the whole world doesn't hear it. And yeah, but in the meantime, please hit a like and subscribe if you are new at DAOC Palace. Going to be a very interesting match later on for the 8 p.m. kickoffs in the Europa League. But in the Conference League right now, it's Chelsea 1, Heidenheim and nil, the German side there. They're doing not too bad in the league, in the Bundesliga there. It's getting right. Also, there's other pictures going on. It was Christopher Nkunku who scored the first goal in the second half there for Chelsea. And it was a lovely little he kind of poked the ball in there. Of course, Jadon Sancho, who's on loan from Manchester United, he whipped the ball across from the right-hand side, and Nkunku, coolly as a cucumber, he just did what he had to do from 10 yards out, and his I think his 6th or his 7th goal for the season for Chelsea. And there is some players that haven't flown out for Chelsea, and apparently that's because of information I received yesterday during yesterday's watch along. Some players weren't written down for this competition because of the squad depth that Chelsea has. Right, the team has come out for the Manchester United versus Bodø Glimt, and I am just about to put it in the. But in the meantime, let me just get this going. Let me turn this down so no one can hear. What do I do here? So I've got to go there. I'm going to go there. Get the match ready. If I go there. Williams on the ball here for Chelsea. Oh, Daniels. Kasugu there, the Japanese defender there. There's a chance here for the German side here, and Chelsea need to be careful here. Real talk. Right, I'm just going to put the lineups for this fixture, which is Manchester United. I'm actually at the moment I'm listening to the Chelsea fixture in the conference. You're right, in the conference. A minute, copy. I've got to do. What I'll do is I'm going to put this. Let's have a look at here. So if I put that there, this is the Manchester United lineup, and I've only got the first two. I haven't got the substitutions, and I'm just typing in the names, make sure the spelling is correct on everything here, and this is just the lineup for Manchester United. So if I put Manchester United line up, and what I'll do there is Manchester United lineup, and then I'll put Bodo Glimt. Line up. Right, that's it. Right, so I'm going to do. I'm going to the description. I'm going to put the I'm going to put in the. Oh, I didn't say it, did I? I'm just going to put in the chat for anyone who's interested. I have just put it in the description, at the bottom of the description, the Manchester United lineup and the Bodø Glimt lineup, for anyone to see. I also do it for future references for me anyway. Right, this is the Manchester United lineup, and then now I'm going to go and get the Bodø Glimt. It's just the starting lineup. I haven't put the substitutes just to get this going, and I'm just going to put this here. Post. Of course, as you know, this is the first home fixture for the new Manchester United manager, Ruben Amorim, and it's not in the Premier League. It's not in the domestic cup. It's in Europe, in the Champions League. So that's got to be one for the records. The first home match for a new Manchester United manager, and it happens to be a European competition. Not sure if that's ever happened before. Ask a Manchester United fan; they'll probably know. But in the meantime, I'm just having a look here at the lineups again to see if there's anything more to be said on that. For Manchester United, what Ruben Amorim has done is that he's brought in Malacia. He makes his first Manchester United appearance, I think, since back 2022, 23. And of course, he's been recovering for over 16, 17 months with injury problems. So well done to Tyrell Malacia of Manchester United. Ruben Amorim has made 6 changes from his sides to draw with Ipswich in his first game in charge, of course, against them. Ipswich at where it ended 1-1. And also returning from Manchester United lineup is, as I put on the lineup there, is Lisandro Martinez. He's returning. Antony also is given the go ahead on the right wing back situation. Also, Mason Mount is starting. Manuel Ugarte is starting. Russman, Hojlund is starting. So a lot of changes. And if you look at the interview that on Sky News that Ruben Amorim had with Gary Neville, he mentioned that there will be, because there are so many games that are going to be occurring now. Excuse me. He's going to be alternating and making sure everybody has a go at it, and also needing to adapt to his new formation of play style at Manchester United. If you're new to the channel, please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. I'm just putting that there as a backup in case I lose all the. In respect to Bodø Glimt, they've apparently made 5 changes from the last league game on Sunday. And this Sunday, it is the final day of the Norwegian league. And I think all they need to do is the league to win. I think Bodø Glimt need to win the last game of the season to seal the title. So they may have one eye on one thing, one eye on the other. I mean, you got a title to win in 4 days' time on Sunday. Excuse me, on 3 nights from now. And you're playing against Manchester United at Old Trafford the 3 nights before, so it's an awkward one for them. And they may be, but they've made 5 changes, so I can't for the life of me know anyone. I've not done enough research. I'm hands up on Bodø Glimt, but as I say, they're 1 win away from winning their title in the Norwegian league, so they've got clearly a team in form there. Just about to get over that threshold of winning the title. And so Bodø Glimt has gone with Haikin, Wembangomo, Gundersen, Bjortuft, Bjorkan, Evjen, Berg, Brunstad, Fett, Zinchernagel, Helmersen, and Hauge up top. So, but there you go. So they're doing well in the league. So it is what it is. But also, I'm going to put in the lineups there. Tottenham Hotspur. Good luck to Tottenham Hotspur. They are facing Roma. Of course, Roma have got their interim manager, the Premier League winner. 1 minute. Let me just find the lineup here. And yeah, so I'm going to put the lineup actually in the description first, and then I'll put it in the chat. We've got plenty of time to get to 8 o'clock, but it's still Chelsea. Still Chelsea 1 away at Heidenheim, and so well done Chelsea. They're winning 1-0 up, and they should win that competition, of course, in the Conference League. Of course, Manchester United and both Tottenham are playing in the Europa League. I hope I'm right in saying that. Lord, I hope I don't get that wrong. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put the lineups here for Tottenham Hotspur. Well, I've got them. Good luck to Tottenham Hotspur in Europe tonight. What kind of Tottenham Hotspur will we get? Oh, capital man. Hotspurs. Right, that's the second time I haven't put capitals, and it's beginning to annoy me. But it's just like, wake up. Tottenham Hotspur lineup. Line up. That's the Tottenham Hotspur lineup, and Tottenham Spurs. Tottenham Hotspur substitutions there. Let me just check here on the Tottenham Hotspur lineup here. I'm boiling at the moment. But if you're new to the channel, please hit a like and subscribe. I've just put the lineups for both Manchester United and Bodø Glimt in the. I've just lost the Tottenham Hotspur lineup. Where are they? For Bodø Glimt, both managers making changes, considerable changes. Bodø Glimt are 1 game away from winning the league in the Norwegian league. They just need a win on Sunday, apparently. I didn't know that until tonight. And Manchester United have made a considerable amount of changes while still keeping that 3 at the back. And during that Sky interview with Gary Neville, it was mentioned that he will be rotating it. I just had a Tottenham Hotspur lineup and I've lost everything now. It's so annoying. All right, let me just, if I refresh this, I'm going to lose everything. I'm just going to refresh it. What the hell? Yeah, I've lost everything again. Oh, Lord. So just bear with me, please. You know what? I have to take this off because I'm just boiling at the moment. All right, Tottenham Hotspur subs there. I don't understand it. I just typing the names over, and I've only gone and lost it like a numpty. Manchester United. All right, it must be in the next page, I suppose. Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur subs. So that's Tottenham Hotspur lineup, and in the Europa League clash against Roma. For Spurs, I can say that Spain has made 4 changes from the, of course, amazing 4-0 away win at the Etihad on Saturday. The goalkeepers, Fraser Forster, and is coming in for Vicario. who of course have had a serious ankle injury. He played with like a broken foot. I hope that Guillermo Vicario, the Tottenham Hotspur goalkeeper, recovers well. It's just absolutely it's madness. The amount of injuries that, not just in the men's football game, but in the women's football game, so many players are getting injured. It's just absolutely madness. Someone needs to look at it. Everyone's just dropping like flies, and it's squad in depth that gets you through the season, I suppose. Archie Gay, Roberto Banico, and Brendan Johnson's are also the other changes that Angus Postecoglou has made. And he's put basically on the bench Destiny Odoegi, James Madison, and Juris Biosoma. They're on the bench. So there's big changes there for Tottenham Hotspur. So don't expect the same side that faced City, because it's not. If Madison, for me, when Madison is not playing for Tottenham Hotspur, they're a completely different side. So it is what it is. It's still Chelsea 1-0 away up against oh, 1 minute. Let's have a look here. Just looking at the it's still Chelsea are winning 1-0 away. A little bit worrying for Chelsea right now because Hayden and Hemman have woken up, and they need to be careful here, Chelsea. But they're still well in control of the possession overall. And even though they are away, so and considering the amount of changes that they've made, in the sense that a lot of players were not eligible because Chelsea didn't put them down on the qualifier for this competition, because they're just separated like the squad in depth that they have. So, for example, Cole Palmer's not on the bench or starting in this competition because he's focusing on the other competitions that Chelsea are involved. Right, I've put in the Tottenham Hotspur lineup there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put that in the chat if anyone wants to see it as well, if I can figure out how to do this. Right, that's that. And then save. And that's it. Oh, good evening, Steve. Thank you very much for joining. Sorry, I was doing the lineups and I've been blabbering on as usual, mumbling here and there about Tottenham Hotspur and also Chelsea. Also, they're doing well. They're winning 1-0, so well done, Chelsea there. Jadon Sancho, the loanee from Manchester United, lovely little tasty little cross that he put across, and then Cuckoo there sort of nicely well positioned and scoring for Chelsea. And for me, Chelsea should easily, even without the Cole Palmer in their sides, because they're not featuring in this competition. They weren't signed up for this competition, apparently. And so it's one of those that I think Chelsea should they should win that competition. This is, of course, the Conference League, the UEFA Conference League. So, right, sorry, I'm going on off again. Just putting the lineup. So let me just finish quick doing. I can multitask, and actually I can't. So just bear with me. I'm just putting in the. Right, let's do that, and then do that. Right, that's the Tottenham Hotspur lineup if anyone's interested, and this is the substitutes. Let me put Spurs here. Whoop. Spurs subs. No, I don't like to put Spurs. I like to put the full name of the football club. Let's put capitals. Spurs Hotspur subs. You can see Madison there and Werman and all those in there. Right, big up to you, Steve. Good evening, I should say. Karabakh hit the ball. Oh yeah, let's have a look. Oh my God, there's so many matches going on. Some really tasty matches here going on. I'm going to have a little butchers at. Let me go to there. Let me go to there, and I suppose I've got to go to. What do I do now then? Go there and get the results. Right, here we go. Yeah, there's so many matches going on at the moment. In the UEFA Europa League, Anderlecht are 1-0 up against Porto. Athletic Club are 3-0 up against Elfsborg. AZ are 1-1 with Galatasaray. Besiktas 1. Maccabi Tel Aviv 2. And also... I've got Dynamo Kiev 0, Victoria Pleasant 1, Lazio 0, Ugarte 0, Karabakh 0, Olympic Lyonnais 3. You're absolutely madness. What is going on with Karabakh? How have they hit? How can they hit the bar twice and miss 3 sitters? What have they got? Who they got up front? Who's their striker? What is going on? What is going on with Karabakh there? And you're at home. You've got to nail those opportunities, surely, or is it the referee that's jinxing you lot? I'm afraid it reminds me of the Spurs had chances. I'm telling you. Kuchek for a Lyon penalty, no penalty given. Right, big up to you. And last one there that's actually undergoing at the moment is Riga's FS versus PAOK. 2-0 up away at Riga's. And going into the Karabakh, Olympic Lyonnais, and just looking at the I want to see who the top. So you got Juninho. Have you got a Brazilian up top there for Karabakh? And he's missed. He's hit the crossbar twice. What's going on? He sounds like a Juninho. That sounds a Portuguese name, or is he from Portugal? What's going on there with Karabakh there? Their manager there, Kubanov, and of course the manager for Olympic Lyonnais is Pierre Sage, and he's got a Testament and Veritout in the pivot there, and got Fofana there. So, I got to say, you got to ask the question. Oh, mind you, a minute. They've had loads of substitutions there. So, wow, they've got loads of substitutes available, both sides. So anything can happen there, but it is still 82 minutes. Oh, and Olympic Lyonnais has got 4 now. As I speak, I can see it going in. Oh my days. And that's who's that? That's made the fourth goal for Fofana. I just said his name. Fofana, and he's just popped it. It's just he has just assisted by Ben Harama. Is that the Ben Rama that used to play for West Ham? I can't remember. I think it is him. He's assisted there with Fofana with a nice little juicy little cross there. And you're absolutely right, Steve. What is going on with Karabakh there? Complete bottle jobs. What's going on there? 4-0, hitting the crossbar twice, and they've got up top a number 9 Juninho. Juninho. So I don't know if it's the Juninho from back in the day. Astana drew 1-1 with Victoria Gutierrez. Away team has 30 shots on goal. Astana only 6. And Chelsea have Astana 2 weeks. Astana beat Manchester United 2-1 in 2019. But United played with kids in those days. But in those days, they kept on saying, can you win by your kids? And they obviously went and did it. So there you go. I think it was the Liverpool pundit or ex-Liverpool defender, Alan Hansen, who said, you can't win with kids. And Sir Alex Ferguson, he was having a cup of char, and he was like, he was spitting it out. Like, what's going on? What did he say? Let me at him. And he just kicked off all the media, all the back pages, in all the tabloids. The next morning, Sir Alex Ferguson got onto the blower to all the editors of all the sports tabloids, and he went into one with Alan Hansen, and that was the story for like the next 3 weeks. No one actually paid attention to any football that was going on, but he kicked off saying that, oh, you can't win with kids. And what did Manchester United go there and win? They went on to win the Champions League. Um, there you go. It is what it is. Oh, let's see. Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm babbling on here. Let me have a look. And I've got 8 o'clock kickoffs. They haven't started, of course, there, because it's coming up to 7:30. I'm going to try and find the lineups for Rangers as well and put it out there if anyone's interested. I've put the lineups for Tottenham Hotspur, and of course, for those of you who don't know, the temporary manager at Roma is Claudio Ranieri. He's returned out of retirement to fill in the gaps at Roma. He loves Roma. Roma fans love him. And of course, what's happened there is an absolute madness. But Claudio Ranieri's lost there. They got rid of Mourinho and all that back in the day, Roma. So it's all absolute scenes there. And so Premier League winner Claudio Ranieri. He also managed Chelsea. I'm sure he managed Chelsea. Of course he did. But anyway, he won the Premier League with Leicester City. Of course, they did the Leicester. That expression of "Can you do a Leicester?" And with Leicester City, of course. So Claudio Ranieri back in action in UK soil. He's at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and he's playing against Tottenham Hotspur, Angus Postecoglou. But he has made quite a few changes from that side that beat Manchester City at the weekend. So it's so there's a lot going on there. And right, let me just quickly go back because I'm waffling on there and I want to actually get the other bits on. So how do I do this? So if I go there and then I go, but then if I change it, do I then lose the stream there? Oh no, I don't. Okay, that's good. I'm learning here. We live and learn, I suppose. So if I go there and then go, let me see if I can get Rangers line up. If anyone's interested in there, good luck to Rangers. They're away at Nice. I've just seen pictures there. It looks lovely. There's the weather down there. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you're new. This is a watch along for the Manchester United versus Bodø Glimt at 8 p.m. kickoff. Covering Chelsea winning in the other European competition, 1-0 away. And they're doing very well, but they need to be careful at the back. I can't lie. Right, I'm going to put in there also. I'm going to put in here in the chat for anyone that's interested. The Rangers lineup. Oh Lord, 1 minute. Rangers line up. For anyone that's interested, I am. And so I do that. So how do I do then? Oh, I'm gonna have to separate it. Okay, fair enough. So do that and then copy. Oh, right. That's the Rangers starting lineup. Oh, I misspelled Rangers. So I do apologise. That I hate it when I spell names and things wrong. All right. How can I go back into it? I can't. I'll have to delete it, innit? All right, never mind. Right, so paste there. That's. I'm going to put Rangers substitutes. This is the Rangers substitutes, and I spelled Rangers correctly this time. Oh no, could be snowing. What are you talking about? It could be snowing. Is the rain affecting only once? What, a Karabakh? Are you saying that the weather's only affecting the Karabakh players, but it's not affecting the Olympic Lyon AC players? What's going on there, Steve? Sort it out. What's going on there? Send the memo. What's going on there? But that's Rangers versus Nice at 8 o'clock, and just having a little having a look. Just the one. I think there's one change only from in the Rangers side that disappointingly got a draw against Dundee United at the weekend at Ibrox, and is in the attacking form of the defense of Rangers. Cyril Dessers goes into the bench, and Hamza in Gamane, he comes on, and so that's quite interesting there. So he's changed his striker there, the Rangers manager. Now, just going to go back up to the top. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe. Oh, you meant Chelsea who won 2 weeks ago, Carabao. Oh, I see. Hearts have let in another one there. Cecil Bruges have gone 2-0 up against Hearts. So, and Chelsea's just got another one. Mudryk there, that man that's cost so much money to Chelsea fans out there. Oh my God, Chelsea, how much have you spent of Mikhailo Mudryk there? Again, Jordan Sancho putting in his season and into the side, whipping a nice little wall there, driving down the right-hand side, and he teed it up nicely and juicy for the Ukrainian forward, Mikhailo Mudryk there. So good link-up play there from Jadon Sancho for the first goal and also for the second goal. So that loan move from Manchester United paying the wages for that man there, or is it the other way around? I don't even know what's going on there. But well done those Manchester United fans out there for loaning Jadon Sancho. In a way, they are helping Chelsea win another trophy. I say no more on that matter anyway. But anyway, so that is what it is. It's I think with that second goal going in against Hayden Hammond, that is the end of that. And that's following a yellow card that went for one of the Hayden Hammond. So for me, I think with that second goal for Chelsea, I actually predicted just a 1-0 win for Chelsea, but they've gone 2-0 away win. And oh no, wait a minute. Has the goal been disallowed? Oh no. It's someone offside for Hayden Hammond, so it's not. And but it's just they keep getting offside. The Hayden Hammond forwards, they keep getting caught offside. It's like schoolboy errors. Mudryk there making it very easily for Chelsea, and again it was that man Jadon Sancho, the Manchester United player there on loan to Chelsea. Why could he make a return for Ruben Amorim? I don't know. Ask Manchester United fans, because I'll tell you something. If he has to go back and then he goes back on the books and then they have to pay his wages, I'll tell you this much. Well, he's playing well at Chelsea, so he's getting on. There was rumours before that he had unsettled some Chelsea players, but there's always people making up stories and also for innuendos, and they're never actually true. Big up to you, Steve RSC, in the chat. Please, if you're new to the channel, hit a like and subscribe. Please help me get to 5 likes. I'm going to put it in the chat now, actually. Please help me let's get to 5 likes tonight, and then we put that there, and we put that there. What do I put there now? Hold on a minute. A minute. Where is it? Oh, there. Cool, Bennett. Talk about ticket all day. And big up to you, Steve. Right, let's go here. I meant to say Chelsea, who played in 2 weeks. Carabao scored penalty to let. Yeah. I understood that. Yeah. Dynamo Minsk is losing, so Copenhagen looks like 0 points in 4 games. They clinch the title on Monday. There's so many teams in the fixtures that are going on tonight at the weekend, they're about and thereabouts to win titles. So a lot of the squads out there playing in European football tonight have got one eye on the match tonight and an eye on the weekend fixtures to actually win a title in the league. If you think about it, this is just a qualification stage in this in this competition, and it's important that. You would think that people will prioritize. If you've got a chance of winning a league title next weekend, you probably prioritize that. And Dynamo Minsk is losing to Copenhagen. Looks like 0 points in the 4 games. They clinched the title on Monday, and Social Bridge did beat Kilmarnock. Be interested to see how do Bodo come out if they're winning 1-0 in 10 minutes to keep best players to see it out, and they'll be thinking about Sunday's title streak. Yeah, that's right. Because Bodø, if they win on Sunday, well said there, Steve RSC. If Bodø win on Sunday, they win the Norwegian title. So they have made 4 changes. I can confirm that. I did say that earlier on. I don't know if you heard it earlier on. And 3 million added to the Lyon game. Well, are they going to get another goal against Karabakh? Is the snow only affecting the Karabakh players? What's going on there? Sort it out. Here we go. Right, we're into injury time here at Heidenheim 0, Chelsea 2. And they've put in now, the 4th official I can see is put in 5 minutes of added on time. And for me, well-deserved win by Chelsea thus far. I can't believe they're bottling in extra time. Oh, I better start charging my phone to get the because otherwise I'm not going to get anything really. Oh yeah, I better start getting ready to get the other bits on. Is that working? That's better. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C Palace. And I'm actually boiling here, so I'm actually going to take this off, but I'm going to do a drink first. What else have I missed? Let me just see if there's any other lineups that I can put up before I get a bit more comfortable. Chelsea are doing really well. Hearts are not doing so well in Europe tonight. Gary McGinney there. Oh dear, there's got another one there, and lovely little goal there by Mikhailo Mudryk there. Again, he was assisted by Jadon Sancho making the assist for the first goal as well for Chelsea, and so they're doing really well. And let me just see if there's any more lineups that I can pop into the chat as we talk. Something going into penalty. No, it's not a penalty to Hearts. He didn't get it. Olympia versus Alani. No, I'm not going into that one. Someone on the butchers this. Nah, it's doing all right. Right, please give him the likes and subscribe at Diego C Palace. Just going to pour myself a little drink here because I'm really thirsty. I don't know why. But it's yeah, still well into injury time. I think Chelsea are going to win this one, and I do think that they're going to win this competition. Of course, it is the Conference League. I hope they've got that right. And it's, of course, Manchester United playing at home at Old Trafford against Bodø Glimt, who look to hopefully win their title on Sunday. So they've made some changes there, and that's in the Europa League, both for UEFA competitions, of course. Let me just take this there for a minute. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C Palace. Where's my soft drink? Let's just get this going. Oh, I'll be with you in a minute. So, 12 Summer League, Republic of Ireland, Georgia. What? 12 Summer League. That's the name of the league is called there. Georgia, Moldova switched to the summer, and Russia, Armenia was summer football then to switch to August to May. I wonder if they have to change it so many times in those neckers of the wood because of the I suppose they can see the weather conditions, because sometimes they get really, really strong winters, and when that's materializing, I expect, well, obviously they can't play even on AstroSurf surfaces or whatever surfaces they're using. Oh, let me just pour in my drink here without spilling it all over the place. Georgia would have kept Georgia in England. I would not want them because I would miss the Boxing Day games. Well, there's a... Oh, 1 minute. I just spilled something there. I want to pick that up. Please don't tell me that spilled. And, oh, look at that. Look at that. Penny for the guy is completely gone. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Unbelievable. What's wrong with you, man? Just stay up. You have to do one thing. Just stay up and look good. Unbelievable. 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 That's all he's got to do. All he's got to do is just sit there and looking good. And with that wonderful Crystal Palace shirt, jinxing everybody out there. No, really, I want the home sides to do well in the Scottish. Rangers have done. Rangers are fielding today. Tottenham Hotspur are fielding out there today. I've put in the lineups in the description for anyone who's interested. Manchester United. I think that's the cue to have a little drink. 1 second. Of course, Crystal Palace women won the championship, because at Crystal Palace we win silverware last season under Laura Kaminsky. Good luck to her in the Women's Super League, the Barclays Women's Super League this season. They're doing absolutely amazing. And although the table doesn't demonstrate that, I think in spirit and design and want, Laura Kaminsky there with her players at Crystal Palace Women, they will climb up that WSL Barclays League very quickly indeed. Good luck to them. Also, just making sure here. Yes, it's finished now. It is. It finished. Heidenheim 0, Chelsea 2, and I'm not sure why the referee got card happy there and started giving yellow cards there just before he blew the whistle there. But Chelsea have won a very convincing win there. And I tell you something, for the players that they've got available for selection for this competition, because as you can see from the lineups that I put on there, the Cole Palmer and others are not actually registered to play in this UEFA Conference League for Chelsea. They're focusing the other squad in depth. But very well, I'm going to give the player of the match to Jadon Sancho. The way he was just causing scenes, left-hand side, the right-hand side, they just could not cope with him. And it didn't help because Heidenheim, the German home side there, they just kept getting caught offside. I lost count. I stopped counting, actually. I mean, schoolboy errors. If they just watch down the line, if you're playing in those wing, if you're playing in a number 9 or a false 9 position and you've got a chance to go ahead against the opposition, you look down the line. You don't get caught yourself offside, because all that work that everyone else has done is absolutely for nothing. So Heidenheim basically got nearly into double figures of getting caught offside, and Chelsea very compact, very well disciplined in defence, and on the breakaway build-up play, very efficient. A lot of the main starters that normally start for them in the Premier League, then when they brought in the likes of Jadon Sancho, and for me, he was the player of the match. I don't understand why he couldn't settle at Manchester United. You talk to Manchester United fans. Of course, Jadon Sancho, he was brought up in South London, in Kennington area. Those of you that know, you know. Jadon Sancho was brought up in Kennington area. It's basically next to the Oval and just behind Vauxhall Bridge, the Oval, and it says that neck of the woods down there. And if you know, you know. So Jadon Sancho was brought up in South London, and my little connections that I have of that sort of neck of the woods I think Manchester United fans just putting it all on Jadon Sancho. You can if you want to, but you haven't heard the other half of the story. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Because right now, tonight, he's helping your rivals, Chelsea, um, um, to win another trophy, and he will do that if he stays fit. I can't see another side there in the Conference League, um, in the UEFA Conference League, beating Chelsea. Um, I could be wrong because I maybe not looked at it too much in depth, but I just can't see it happening. So they could get Chelsea could win the Conference League, and I believe in the history of Chelsea FC, I don't think they've ever won that competition. They won all the other European competitions. Um, I've lost count. I don't actually keep count because obviously I'm a Crystal Palace fan. But in the Conference League, they have the UEFA Conference League. I don't think Chelsea has won that. So that's one that they need to do. Talking about Chelsea, facing Tottenham Hotspur at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, it is none other than Claudio Ranieri. Of course, he managed Chelsea, but for me, he's always renowned and he'll always be remembered for doing the Leicester with Leicester City and winning the Premier League there that year. I have no idea. Well, actually, I do know why. Arsenal just completely bottled it that year, and Leicester City just went from madness. They did a Leicester and they won the Premier League. I think it was the transfer window, all the shenanigans that happened at Arsenal at the beginning of that season. Go and ask an Arsenal fan, and I'm sure they'll tell you that that shouldn't have happened or what happened. But there you go. It's another one. I'll go, if I start talking about Arsenal and not winning the Premier League, when the Leicester will be here all night. But anyway, here we go. Big up to you, Steve. You're saying Georgia Moldova kept Georgia in England. Oh yeah, we did that one. Yeah, in Boxing Day. Yeah. You're already looking ahead. Excuse me. To the Boxing Day games. Unbelievable, Steve. You're an absolute legend. I can't look ahead next week, let alone 3 or 4 weeks down the road. Absolutely amazing there. Bodo play Liechtenstein at home last day, and second from bottom, third point gap between first and third. So anything can happen there. It's like a 6-pointer there, if I may say so there. So Bodo Glimt will be looking not to get any injuries, I suppose, to their midfielders and their goalkeeper and their two centre halves, no doubt. So the one old cup winners at the UCL Europa Super Cup, World Cup. Yeah, not the Conference League. That's what I thought. I read it somewhere some time ago. Yeah, they've won. I'm in no doubt. I'll give you something, Steve, because I know you like going to stadiums. When you're if you do happen to walk around nonchalant, if you do go to and it's sort of like working hours, or definitely on a match day, and you go anywhere near the Chelsea Stadium, of course the bridge. Once you come off the Fulham Road, there is 2 main entrances that you can go towards the stadium. Don't choose the first one. Just walk a little bit more to the right, and there's another one. You can actually get to it both ways anyway. But basically, you walk into it, you can see the stadium, and then if you're just coming out from the tube station, you're coming left. There'll be a left turn. That's the first one you take. Once you see the stadium, and the stadium is like literally there in front of you, you do a right. That's called the shed end. There's a wall there, and it's got a lot of memory, a lot of plaques there of old Chelsea players there. There's one there that they used to have of Steve Kemba, who's my favourite manager and coach at Crystal Palace ever. If you're a Crystal Palace fan, you should know when you hear that name what it means. Goose pimples and teary eye situations, real talk. But so they used to have one there. They removed it. They also got one there of my favourite pundit there from back in the day, Jimmy Greaves, and it's called a shed end. So you walk along there, you got a shed end there. But as you're walking along that wall, it's called a shed end at Chelsea. To the left-hand side, you've got this. It's like a supermarket of a club shop. I mean, it's got like 3 or 4 layers. I mean, they do things completely different at Chelsea, because obviously it's on the Fulham Road, near the King's Road, and it's absolute absolutely ridiculous, these Chelsea areas. But anyway, there's a club shop there, and if you go in there, in the first floor, you can take photographs of all the trophies, and it's completely free. So if you go there during the day and the club shop is open, you just remember what you can't do is do videos, but you can. Everyone knows that you can do selfies. Or of course, I didn't do selfies because why would I want to? But you can take photographs of the trophies, of all those trophies that you mentioned there of Chelsea. If you're interested in the history of football, and of course, if you know the Chelsea, and after that, I would possibly play pool, bowling, or golf. Listen, I'll tell you something. Actually, I got some pictures there I put on there. I went into the old Temping bowling. I had a couple of drinks there, um, but um, but yeah. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that if you're in London and you happen to be during the day on a match day at Chelsea, just give yourself time before or after the match or during the day if it's open, and if you're interested about the history of football, I'll bet you a dollar you will go along that memorial wall and you will find ex-Chelsea players that may be linked to the club that you love, um, and whatever, and you'll see what I'm talking about. There's a lot of history there, but apart from that, it was brilliant when Crystal Palace 2 seasons ago we finished above above Chelsea. Yeah, I mean, I was kind of hoping that we'll start well this season and we'll be there and thereabouts. But at the moment, it's a hard look to watch Palace. It's going to be a tough one on Saturday. I can tell you that much against Newcastle. Right, there you go. We're talking too much about jamminess of Chelsea, and here we go. It's about 5 minutes before kickoff. Manchester United players there. They've gone in after warming up, and the atmosphere is absolutely insane because obviously the Old Trafford Manchester United crowd are going to be welcoming the um, the first time that the new manager. It could be a new era of football to commence at Manchester United, and of course it's Ruben Amorim, Portuguese manager from Sporting, and now he's landed at Manchester United, and he's, in my opinion, he's doing too many interviews for the media. He needs to just concentrate on the players, concentrate on your players, and the media. He should get some of his assistant coaches to do some of that because I know there's a demand and there's a lot of money there involved, but his focus should really be, his primary focus should be, is to get himself, his coaching staff that he's brought into Manchester United, I would have thought, to get as much quality time in the succession of matches that they're having to play in the next 7 days. They've just played, of course, that 1-1 against Ipswich Town, and complete letdown of the Manchester United fans to me, because I needed Ipswich Town to lose points, like lose all points. And Manchester United fans out there, you completely bottled it. Completely bottled it. You've got a new manager there, probably the best incoming new managers in Europe, and you still bottled it, Manchester United fans. I wanted those Manchester United fans there to get those 3 points, so then my Palace could be above Ipswich, and there you are. My Palace are now in the bottom 3 because of you, and because of those Spurs fans also losing to Ipswich the weekend before that. So there you go, Spurs fans. You're also bottlers and in the mud as well as a Palace fan. There you go. I'm a little bit salty tonight. It is what it is. Yeah, right. It's just coming up. I'm going to actually hold on a second. I'm not going to take off too much. I'm just going to take this off because I'm actually boiling at the moment. Just 1 second. I'm cooking here. Oh, I mean, let me take the old specs off. Better not drop them, because if I drop them, I won't be able to see. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe if you are new at Diego C. Palace. Yeah, that's better. Gee, I can breathe now. Breathe me now. Absolutely boiling. And they're just about coming out. The players are coming out the tunnel now. I'm a little few minutes behind. So they're starting. It's absolutely amazing. There is absolute. Oh no, I'm losing it. You know what? I put it like this. And right, I can still see you. That's a little bit better. I can breathe a little bit there. And oh yeah, apparently there's a new appointment of Frank Lampard is the new manager. I think it's at Coventry City. I think Leicester City are about to appoint Ruud van Nistelrooy, and the media are already throwing him underneath the bus. I tell you what, some outlets out there, real talk. It is what it is. But big up to you, Steve. Leeds managers, Jesse Marsh said, doesn't matter what other teams do, we have to focus on our own job. Can't control what others do. I focus on yeah, that's what they need to do. That's what most managers need to do. Focus on what you can control, and that's the performance of your development of your players are expecting training and what they do on match days. Right, let's stop. Match is about to start. Please keep hitting the likes here. I've put the lineups for Manchester United in the description. I've put up the lineup for Bodø Glimt in the description and also in the chat at the top if you want to have a butcher's at that. And right, I'm going to quickly go over here. I'm going to shut that one up because it's doing my nut there a little bit. Let me just do that. And it's absolutely madness here. You can feel, you can sense the atmosphere at Manchester United. They are absolutely, they think like the celebrations at Old Trafford right here as the manager comes out for the players there to shake hands and all that. A very massive reception there received from the Old Trafford fans, Manchester United fans, I suppose, to their new manager. And well, we'll see what happens. I'm just reading here. It's actually cost them £21.4 million, the changing of management in all of that. It probably cost a bit more than that, I thought, because obviously that's not including the wages that the coaching staff and Ruben will get in for the years that they've signed up for. But never mind, and that's not probably including the transfer fees and all that. So it's let's see what happens here. Let me just try and get the right, let me just do this 1 minute, guys. I'm going to try and do, no, that's no good. So I have to go to plan B. Absolute. Oh, what's going on now? It's gone mad now. Oh, God. What's going on? Oh, there we go. Oh, my God. Right, so that one's failed. So just bear with me. That's about to start. It all goes madness. Let me just get it here. I'll spell it right. And oh, where is it? Oh Lord, it's down there. Just 1 second. Oh, talk about being prepared. Not. I'm just waiting for Manchester United here to start the match. Referee. Well, there you go. Referee is about to blow the whistle to kick off. Manchester United, will they win tonight for their first home fixture for their new manager, Ruben Amorim? He's obviously made a lot of changes to the side that Manchester United fans were used to seeing in the Premier League. And let's have a butch here. Let me see if I can get this going without the world hearing it. Let me put that there. Let me put that there. And no, that's not working. Oh, please work. What's wrong with you? I was working a minute ago. All right. Well, try again. Here we go. Ruben Amorim there with his black overcoat. The Manchester United. Oh, you little. What are you doing? The Manchester United players, they're in the huddle there. I'm a little about 1 minute behind, so you guys are probably are well ahead of me there. And Right, let's just get that up and running again. Oh, there we go. It's off the kickoff now, and of course, Manchester United now playing with a formidable, now new formation of three at the back, and it's right. This is doing my nut here. Why are you doing that? Let's see if it goes there. And please give him the likes and subscribe. Oh, thanks for that, Steve. I know it's yeah, she's not doing the watch along today. But if she does suddenly go live, please go and show her some love there. She's absolutely amazing as a content creator. She's brilliant. And there he goes. Oh, there you go. There you go. As I'm speaking there, Manchester United. What a perfect start there. What a perfect start there for Manchester United. Garnacho there with the ball. Hold on, let me have a look at this again. Unbelievable. Sees Manchester United getting off to a brilliant start, just like they did against Ipswich. What a howler by the goalkeeper there. I can't lie. And good possessional start there by Manchester United at the beginning of the match there. And the Manchester United fans at Old Trafford are going absolutely madness. They don't need Jadon Sancho. Perfect start for Manchester. That's about 1 minute, I think, about 40. Yes, they're clocking it at 45, 46 seconds. I'm calling that a minute, within a minute of a goal. What a start for Manchester United. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. Trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. And Manchester United there leading 1-0 with Alejandro Garnacho, who's been brought back into the side. What a beautiful start there. Beautiful, well-taken goal there in the sense that it's a team build-up play there by Manchester United fans. And the Manchester United fans there think they've won the World Cup. You wait and see where my Crystal Palace goes up to Old Trafford. But at the moment, there's a VAR going on at a possible penalty at the Tottenham Hotspur stadium. Of course, Claudio Ranieri there. If you want the lineups for Tottenham Hotspur versus Roma, I've put it in the description and I've put it at the top of the chat there. Real talk. Tottenham Hotspur making vital changes there. 4 or 5 changes there. Looking back there, calamitous madness by the goalkeeper from Bodø Glimt. He's had a mare of a start there for Bodø Glimt, and it looks like Tottenham Hotspur will get the decision, but you know what it is with VAR. I'm not going to go into it. It's too early in the match at the moment to talk about what referees do at home, what they do in their own time. I'm not even going to go into it. We'll be here all night. It'll be going off script. Real talk. But here we go. VAR looking at it at Tottenham Hotspur fan and also at Old Trafford. My 1 minute is working, the next minute it's not working. Can someone send a memo, please? What is going on here? And Malacia on the ball. It's crossing the ball here by Malacia. That's a goal. Yes, I can confirm it is a penalty to Tottenham Hotspur at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. It is I don't think it was given by the referee, from what I can see. It's absolute scenes going on there, the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium there. But what calamity of a goalkeeper and Rasmus Hojlund there making that. He was nearly rugby tackled there. There was some grappling there on the pitch, and Alejandro Garnacho there coming in and bish bash bosh. Manchester United lead 1-0 within a minute at Old Trafford. Ruben Amorim's is that early goal. going to be a reminder of what happened to them. And Song Hyun-min has scored a penalty for Tottenham Hotspur. Claudio Ranieri coming out of retirement, and he is now on his touchline, looking at scenes to what's he going to respond to that. Manchester United here leading 1-0 in the Europa League over Bodø Glimt. And 1 minute. Maybe I'll go for this one. Maybe that won't work. Here we go. Yes, you're right, Steve. Big up to you. Yes, they have scored. 5 minutes 29 here. I've got here, and oh no! Oh, hello. The ball's playing forward here. Oh no! Oh, it's squared it. Oh, Malacia's there. Malacia's there to save the. And Bodø Glimt nearly equalising there. I tell you something, has that early goal for Manchester United, this remnants of what happened against Ipswich Town, an early goal, and then it's all up, it's all downhill from now. What's going on, Manchester United fans down there? Are you going to bottle this opportunity at home with your new manager, with the crowd behind your players? And right now, Bodø Glimt nearly got an equaliser. Real talk there. And Rangers might have a penalty there. Let me just have another look at this. There's a corner coming in here, and Rangers is still 0-0 that I can see, unless I got it all wrong here. And Briving, they've headed there. I think that might be a free kick, but I tell you something. No, it's still not. Bodø Glimt there have getting themselves into very good situations there against Manchester United here on about 9 minutes. And I tell you something, there is they just need to chill it out. Manchester United just get hold of the ball, or Bodø Glimt need to get hold of the ball and just chill, build up the play and attack. That's what they need to do. At the moment, it's absolute madness. So Onana taking his time in goal for Manchester United. Again, this is what I'm trying to say, calming down the situation there. You can see Ruben Amorim and the Old Trafford dugout there at Old Trafford there with his black winter jacket, looking on, because at the moment, although they've scored 1-0, Bodø Glimt are having a little butcher what's going on. Real talk. It's also Tottenham Hotspurs also leading 1-0. Song scoring from a penalty there. So well done to him. Let's just have a look at this 1 minute. Oh, God, what's going on here? There's been some more goals in other fixtures. I can't lie. Sporting Braga is 2-0 up against Hoffenheim. So there's goals going in all over the place, early doors. I can't lie. So here I'm on 9 minutes here. Manchester United 1, Bodø Glimt 0. And that 3 at the back there for Manchester United. Right, let me just. I can't hear properly. Mazraoui out to the ball to the Antony on the sideline, and Bodø Glimt get the ball back, and little flick there by the Bodø Glimt midfield winger. Here we go. Hojlund, he loses the ball. Hojlund needs to hold the ball a bit better there in those positions, in my opinion. And big up to you, Steve, checking there for the penalty, and there isn't a penalty. Thanks for that. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. Losing it there. At the moment, it is it's 10 minutes here. Calamity start for the Bodø Glimt goalkeeper within 1 minute, and Manchester United leading the ball here with the ball here. Bruno Fernandes there with the ball hit back to the goalkeeper. Onana there, and Onana passing the ball out there. Mazraoui there with the ball on the right hand side up, and Glimt getting the ball back, losing the midfield battles there. Manchester United and Bodø Glimt here with attacking the penalty area. He's coming across, and he just got underneath him the ball, and Onana gathers the ball very easily there. So they've got to watch out for. They've got goal scorers all over the park. Bodø Glimt, by the looks of it, looking at the stats that they're just showing on this upscreen that I've got. So they need to be careful here. I'm on 11 minutes here. I expect you lot are on 2 minutes ahead of me. I'm going to keep on what I can see. And Bodø Glimt there. Mazraoui on the ball. What else have I got here? Ball out there to Martinez on the left hand. Malacia there on the very high. Malacia there playing. Bruno Fernandes there back to Martinez, and then back to Malacia, back to Bruno. That's Malacia there coming back from the injury, and is on down the wing. It's crossed there back into the penalty area. Bodø Glimt get the ball back, get the loose ball, and they've given the ball away. That would infuriate the manager for Bodø Glimt. Had the ball, no pressure, and they've given the ball back to Manchester United in their own half. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. Trying to get to 2,000 subscribers, and this is the ball. Garnacho's Ligt on the ball now. Martinez, look how high up they're pressing up Manchester United. Literally, the only player in the Manchester United half is Onana. Everyone else is up there. And, that's a foul, surely. I thought that was a foul there on Russman there. But no, nothing was given there. This time, is the Bodø Glimt goalkeeper going to do a calamitous move there? He picks it up in the end. It's 30 minutes here. Manchester United 1, Bodø Glimt 0. I'm going to keep it on this one now. I'm not going to concentrate on the other one. But Tottenham Hotspurs were winning 1-0 against Claudio Ranieri's side of Roma at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, of course, in North London. Bruno Fernandes looks a lot more confident player there, playing for Manchester United. Ruben Amorim, they're on his touchline there, giving encouragement to his players. Manchester United there, playing from left to right there. That means they lost the. This is Bruno Fernandes there on the ball on the right hand side. Back to Malacia. Back to Martinez there. Confident ball. The Bodø Glimt are happy for them to have the ball in front of them, but that's a mistake because they're able to move within space, build up play, and there's the whip ball cross to the other side, and this is Mazraoui, a back flick by so they're looking to switch the play backwards and forwards there. Antony with the ball there, and the ball whipped in, and that was I missed it. Bodø Glimt away fans all jumping up and down where the away section are. They're all wearing yellow, of course. Bodø Glimt, their colour is yellow, and they look like canaries out there. I can't deny, I can't lie. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. I'm doing a watch along here for Manchester United versus Bodø Glimt. Manchester United on the wing here on the left-hand side, crosses it inwards. Mason Mounts hits it right to the goalkeeper from outside the area, quite centrally. But at least he got it on target, I have to say. But that I would say that's a good opportunity for Manchester United here, coming on the right-hand side into Antony into the penalty area. Wins the callback, comes back to him, and it's Bruno Fernandes to the bottom left-hand corner. Oh, Bruno Fernandes nearly there. So it's very good build-up play, good up possession play by Manchester United players, very confident in the ball. I have to say, Bodø Glimt are allowing their opposition, Manchester United, to just play in front of them and have the ball. There's no press from them. There's no intensity from them whilst off the ball. And that's good for Manchester United players because they're also adapting to that new formation of 3-4-3 at the moment today. I think they're doing that at the moment. They've got Bruno Fernandes and Ugarte there in the pivot, with Malacia returning back from injury for Manchester United on the left-hand side and Antony on the right. With Mason Mount and Garnacho up there, up top, with Rasmus Hojlund, of course, in the number 9 position. The back three for Manchester United is Mazraoui on the right-hand side, Ligt in the middle, and Martinez on the left-hand side. Of course, in goal for Manchester United is Onana. Now, Bodø Glimt has made changes to their starting lineup because on Sunday or Saturday, if they win that remaining last fixture in the Norwegian side, they could win the Norwegian league. But here's Malacia on the penalty area on the left-hand side, is crossing it, and Bruno Fernandes on the ball. His ball stuck on the ball. He passes it outside the area to Martinez. Good high press by Manchester United here, but this is Antony crossing the ball in, but he hits the Bodø Glimt player, and the ball's there. Very high press, very good positional play by Manchester United. Literally, Bodø Glimt are pegged back in their first half, and there's a few whistles going on in the stadium because probably from the away fans, because they can't get out, they can't get hold of it. So it's good positional play. There's a new fresh air of ambience of the style of play of Manchester United players, where they like to keep hold of the ball and pass it around, left to right, right to left, switching positions. It doesn't matter. And there's a confidence. So that's got to come from the new manager, Ruben Amorim. That was missing for Sporting fixture there at the weekend, which I should say a few days ago. I've lost the screen now. How's Manchester United playing? For me, Manchester. Big up to you, Steve. For me, Manchester United. I've got. I'm on 17 minutes. Probably the real time is 18 minutes, 19 minutes. Manchester United are well dominant in possession. Bodø Glimt keep stepping back, letting Manchester United play the ball in front of them. There's no press from them out there. They're pegged back. Bodø Glimt players are pegged back in their area, and I've just lost the screen again. Which is quite annoying, I have to say. And so apart from that, calamitous football by the Bodø Glimt goalkeeper in the early doors, Manchester United are well on top here. There has been a few moments where Bodø Glimt have got a bit of the ball and pressed a little bit at the Manchester United back four, and they have had a few opportunities, but nothing too serious there. Here we go. Oh no! Oh my days! They've just equalised. Bodø, and that's what I was just saying. That is what I was just saying. Ball over the top there. So 2 versus 2. The ball kicked up low, and the midfielder gets the ball, and one ball over the top. It's two versus 2. And 1-2, one touch. He turns around the number 19, and then bish bash bosh right from the D area. That shape that he shouldn't have that kind of a room. The number 19 passes it out. Oh, Bruno Fernandes, in my opinion, has to be Bruno Fernandes. Let Bruno Fernandes there. Let that ball go in there. And what did I just say? You asked how Manchester United's doing. They've had it, and I tell you what, the build-up play from the Bodø Glimt, That's down on Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes should have been closer on the goal scorer, in my opinion. Evjen, the youngster one, and that's a penalty, isn't it? Isn't that a Manchester United penalty? Isn't that a Manchester United penalty? I don't know. The away crowd are saying none of that. Oh, I thought that was a penalty. I don't know. Well, they're not looking at it, so I don't know what's going on there. Please give him the likes. Manchester United there, and the 2 goals in 5 matches there for Edelin, the youngster. And I'll tell you something, where he shot the ball, it was in the D area, just outside the penalty area of Manchester United. And right there with the formation that Manchester United have got, Bruno Fernandes should have been on the shoulder of Evjen. If you look back at the replay, you can see that Bruno Fernandes just lost track of him. And maybe because he's not used to the new style of play. But he did say in that interview post-match that he's used to playing in the back three for Portugal. So there's no excuses there. It's about staying clicked on, stack information. Big up to you, Steve RFC. And I tell you this much, Steve. Manchester United have awoken. They had a good spell of possession up until that goal from Bodø Glimt. By 1 lapse of concentration, good penetration, good. But here comes Manchester United on the left-hand side, whipping it across into the penalty area, and Mount onto the ball. And it's just got underneath him there a little bit. Manchester United little backheel to Malacia there. He's still on the penalty area. He's looking to cross the ball in. He's crossed it in, and the goalkeeper for Bodø went up and caught him. And I tell you this much, Manchester United fans, what is going on with Bruno Fernandes there? He kind of lost a little bit of concentration there, in my opinion. And for me, I think he should have been a little bit tighter on the Evelyn Higgins. Bodø on 22 minutes. He's in the penalty area. Oh, no! Oh, days! Bodø Glimt has just gone to the second goal. Manchester United's home party, the honeymoon period for Ruben Amorim is completely over. Bodø Glimt has just stepped on the cake, had a little bit of the cake, and the away fans, all in yellow, waving their scarf. Ruben Amorim is on his touchline, giving instructions to his Manchester United. There's Sir Alex Ferguson in the box, in the VIP area. And let me hear a look at this breakout there. Bodø Glimt on the right back, midfield pass, ball over the top to the wing. And Malacia was cooked. He was cooked there on the right-hand side. Malacia there was cooked by the through the legs. Whoa, unbelievable scenes. Manchester United fans, the honeymoon period is over. Malacia there, he's just come back from an injury, and I tell you something, that number 77, which is a Zinchernagel, he's got Malacia in his pocket, real talk, and on attacking from not defensive way. And Bodø Glimt on 23 minutes here are 2, Manchester United 1. And this is with Bodø Glimt making four changes to the main starting lineup because they've got a chance to win the title. This is a side that is going to win, that could win the Norwegian league title at the weekend. This is not a Mickey Mouse outfit. So this is a team that know how to get to position 1 or 2 in the in those positions. If you're new to the channel, please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Big up to you, Steve. No, it's Manchester United 2. Manchester United 1, Bodø Glimt 2 now. And Martinez was big lapse of. They do know how to defend as a team. And Ruben Amorim looks a little bit, I can't lie, a little bit out of sorts there. Do you know what I mean? But I'm sure there's time will tell. He did say that there was a lot of pain still to come. He might need to substitute Malacia because He has just come back from an injury, but now let's have a look at this. If you're new, please hit a like and subscribe. Yeah, sorry about that. What I'll do is actually I'm going to put on the in the chat the order of line of goals scored, so everyone can see actually. That's the first goal, Garnacho, and then the second and third, the 2 goals for Bodø Glimt there, and good start by Manchester United, good possession of play leading up to their first goal of Bodø Glimt, but they've just been torn apart. And the honeymoon period and oh my God, they nearly scored a third. Oh my days, they're having shooting practice. It is shooting practice at the moment at Old Trafford for Bodø Glimt. Remember, Bodø Glimt are 1 game away from winning the league in their Norway's league, and they're not a Mickey Mouse outfit. If you're about to win a league title, you don't get up there to those heights without playing well throughout a season, and they're coming towards the end of the season, and their players are playing. Here comes Manchester United on the left-hand side with it's too much there, and I've put in the chat there the goals at the moment. I've got on 28 minutes, it's Manchester United and it's Bodø Glimt, of course. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. If you are new, it is absolute scenes here at Old Trafford. The honeymoon period is well and duly over for Ruben Amorim. I think he should spend less time talking to the media and, quite frankly, just focus on what you need to do with your players, with your new staff at your new football club. He's spending more time in front of the media than he's probably spending with his players. Make a decision. Focus on your players. Focus on what you got to do. Carry on like this, because Palace will go up there and we'll get 3 points. Come on. Here goes Manchester United, little fat flick there. And that was offside, isn't it? But anyways, Manchester United here on the right-hand side, 27 minutes, coming at 28 minutes. Ball back there with Ligt out to... what's going on there? No, Manchester United still got the ball there. Out to Mazraoui, back to Ligt, switching the ball, the player of the ball to the left-hand side and upwards towards... That's a terrible ball. He's not going to hold that. What kind of terrible ball was that for Rasmus Hojlund? He's not going to hold that. He's not that type of a striker. And Bodø Glimt come away with the ball. They claim a strong tackle there by Martinez. He did win the ball, though. Oh, Martinez is in trouble here. No, he won the ball. He won the ball. I mean, I know he can really... No, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. His balls are behind. His feet were behind and he got the ball. It's just that the player there. It's similar to when the Bippen and Mbappe went upside down, head upwards. And that's what nearly happened just then. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. It is Bodø Glimt 2 at Old Trafford, Manchester United 1 in this UEFA Europa League. Manchester United scoring early doors by a calamitous goalkeeping by the Bodø Glimt, goalkeeper. Good possession of play, good build-up play by Manchester United after scoring the first goal. But steadily, they had Bodø Glimt to get little glimpses here and there. And just as somebody asked me, how's Manchester United doing? I said, you know what? Bodø Glimt have had a few little opportunities, nothing to shout for. And that's just said that, bish, bash, bosh, they scored their first goal. Absolutely. Bruno Fernandes for the first goal, I think, has to be looked at, because I think in this formation, he has to be on the shoulder of the goal scorer who scored the first goal, Evjen, in that position. Just play it back and have a look. You can see that. It's clear for me to see, and I'm not a professional in the game. Here's Manchester United in the penalty area. He crosses it in, and there's nobody there. There is absolutely nobody there. How infuriating. You're in the penalty area of your opponent in a UEFA Europa League fixture. You're 1-0 down. You've got the ball in their positions. And is that not a foul? Referee. Was Rasmus Hojlund not fouled there? Manchester United fans at Old Trafford are not happy with this referee. Real talk. For me, Manchester United just get hold of the ball, start that positional play from left to right, but then attack. And they were too nonchalant. Oh, we're going to walk it through. We're going to pick through the lines. Just attack it whilst they had the possession. The difference now, that the body language that I can see from the Manchester United players, and thus before under Erik ten Hag, is that there is a yellow card they're going for one of the Bodo Glimt players. He's like, who, me? Who, me? He's like, Scooby-Doo, huh? What are you talking about? Bruno Fernandes there's wobbling one of his legs there. He got chopped up there. Let's have a look at this again. He was about to hit the ball, and the Bodo Glimt player, he stood on his foot there. Helmersen there, 21 there. He knew what he was doing there. He left one on Bruno Fernandes there. Not nasty, but he left one in the right. Please hit the likes and subscribe at Diego Palace if you are new. It is right now Manchester United 1, the honeymoon period over for Ruben Amorim and Bodø Glimt 2. And here comes Manchester United on the right-hand side. And he's fallen down in the penalty area. He's still got the ball. He's fallen down again. He's lost his footing twice in the penalty area. What's going on here? Have they got water leakage, not just on the roof, but on the pitch? What is going on, Manchester United fans there? And they slipped twice in the penalty area. Here's Malacia on the left-hand side coming back from an injury. He was in the pocket of the goal scorer for the second goal for Bodø Glimt. I can't lie. He was cooked. He was toasted there. Real talk. And here's Manchester United on the left-hand side, just outside the penalty area. Garnacho on the ball. Back to Bruno Fernandes. Back to Malacia there on the box on the side of the penalty area on the left-hand side. Bruno Fernandes deciding to switch the play back to Ligt. Ligt back to Martinez. And now back to... I can't see this. Back to Malacia there. And back to the playing dispatch there, a possessional play there, looking to play the ball through the lines, but there's not enough movement. You've got to move it. If you've got that kind of possession outside the penalty area, the attacking players within the penalty area, they've got to make runs. It's like they're not in sync with the attacking player. And that's all about making runs. That's got to be coming from training. I guess that will come in time for the Manchester United players. The only thing I would say, and I was about to mention that earlier on, is Bodø that's got a defensive there. They're playing 4 at the back there, of course, and very confident. Ball nearly hitting the referee there on 33 minutes here, and Manchester United now back with the ball. What I was saying is that Manchester United are golden down. Oh no, here goes Bodø Glimt again. It's 3 versus 3, and the ball goes out to the right-hand side of the penalty area. He drops the shoulder. He goes in. He runs into 2 Manchester United players, and a foul has been done there. Oh, it's all kicking off. It's all kicking off between a little bit of handbags there, and Ligt there getting into the face of one of the I think it might have been Helmersen, who's ready on a yellow card actually for Bodø Glimt. But I tell you this much, and this is what I was saying. I keep interrupting myself. The body language of the Manchester United players, although they're 1 goal down at Old Trafford, whilst before when they were playing for ETH, Erik ten Hag, the body language will be like, oh, here we go again, like that. That doesn't look like them to me. I'm an outsider looking into this squad, and there's a fight. There's a will there from these players to fight for the cause there, unlike it was there before. So that's when you have that, things can happen. Things can happen. Whether they can wrap this around, get an equaliser, and go on to win, that's another question. But here's Manchester United here on the left-hand side with Malacia there. Of course, Malacia's turning back. Malacia's in the corner. He goes up there against the right back. He loses the ball. And I can see Malacia getting changed at half-time because he's just come back from injury in attacking in his forward attacking play, Malacia's done very well, but defensively, the number 77 for Bodø Glimt, Zinchernagel, he's cooked him. He's absolutely got him in his pocket. So we'll see what happens there. There is options in the bench for Manchester United, so we'll have to wait and see. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Here is Malacia again on the left. He's basically got all the ball, all the time on the ball, and ball crossed into Rasmus Hojlund, and again Rasmus Hojlund being at Fox there by the centre half of Bodø Glimt, and the goalkeeper catches for Bodø Glimt the ball really well. No more calamity goalkeeping from him here on 35 minutes 33 seconds. Ruben Amorim there with his white trainers. He's got his chinos on and a black jacket there, wearing because it's probably nippy up there up north, but it's not raining tonight. It's a clear evening. The moon is a little quarter out, so I guess the wolves will be out a little bit out in the woods. And ball here being thrown in for Bodø Glimt on 36 minutes. The game now needs another goal from either side, and it will just open up. It will open up. It'll have to. If there's an equaliser, it will open up. If Bodø Glimt go up, then Manchester United got to come out with more attacking players. Maybe the formation changed as well. Bodø Glimt we're growing into the attack here, and well defended there, but by Mazraoui. Just a moment. I'm going to blow my nose, so I'm going to put it on mute, people. Just be a second. I forgot to unmute. I couldn't remember how to do that. I've only discovered the mute button only like a couple of live streams ago. I didn't know it was there. And if you forget to put it on, you've got a little line that goes across. You can see that and people can hear you or not. But I forgot to unmute it. But here on 37 minutes, you're probably ahead of me. Ball's out there on the left-hand side. Malacia, he cuts in. He's looking to cross it in. He's in the penalty area. Cross it to the back post. And no one from Manchester United are on the same wavelength of Malacia. He's doing all the work out there on his own. You would have thought Rasmus Hojlund is well offside. It is absolutely atrocious. The positioning of the number 9 or the false 9 positioning of Manchester United players is absolutely ridiculous. They've got to read that properly. I reckon Manchester United fans there, if you don't go in for Victor Gyökeres in January and he ends up at Chelsea, he ends up at Arsenal, he ends up at Man City, he ends up at Liverpool with Mo Salah tweeting all the time that he hasn't received the contract extension and all that palaver. If you Manchester United fans out there, if you allow Victor Gyökeres, the most talented, informed striker in Europe right now, to land at a rival Premier League or another Premier League team, I mean, you got to ask questions there of your setup, of Ineos there, of why they've not been allowed that to make that happen. They should just get people off the books and make themselves that available, I would have thought. At the moment, there's some madness of rumours going on that Arsenal are trying to make a contact with Adam Moulton, which is, you're not having them, Arsenal fans. You're not having them. Real talk. There's rumours out there that Juventus might having a little nibble at Ebrieze. There's the nibbles out there that Mark Gahey also, again, is attracting the likes of the Chelsea, the jamminess of Chelsea. Unbelievable. And I'll tell you this much, I'm not having it. Listen, if we lose some of our best 3 players come this January, I didn't want. I want to enjoy my football watching Crystal Palace, and at the moment it's a hard look. I can't lie. Oh, sorry about the noise, but it is what it is. And here's Manchester United here on the wing there out to Malacia. Malacia's getting so much time on the ball on the right-hand side. But look at the positioning as he's going across. Look at the positioning of Rushman Hojlund, Garnacho and Mason Mount. They're not utilising those powerful runs, those crosses by Malacia there. And that's actually criminal. The fact that you've got that kind of possession there, you've got a player that's just come back from injury, is basically playing with I'm sure if there were, I don't know how you do it, but there's probably, if you were to bring up the stats for which Manchester United player has had the most touches in the first half, it'll be Malacia on the left wing there. My days. I can't get anything at the moment, so I'll have to go to plan B. Let me just go here. Here we go. Oh my days. Inside the 6-yard area. It's still 2-1. And Manchester United, Patrick Berg, they came back there. Oh, somebody slipped there. And the ball then just goes back to the Bodø Glimt goalkeeper there. Good positioning for Manchester United, but that final box from Manchester United is not there. And even when it does get up there, big up to you, Steve. I didn't see that. Rangers are 2-1 up. Oh, well done to the Rangers. Well, let's have a look. The thing is, if I click from here, I might lose the stream on this side, so I don't want to go. But well done, Rangers there. I've put the lineup for Rangers on the. He's Garnacho in behind here. Oh, he looks like he might be able to pull it back, but the ball is pulled back, and Manchester United have themselves a corner here. So this is much better from Manchester United. The ball in the final third is not good enough, and when they do get it up there, it's not good enough. So it's they're fighting for it, and it is what it is. And I tell you this much, it is what it is. Manchester United fans have the honeymoon. Has it gone from your Old Trafford? Has Bodø Glimt taken the cake? Are they all eating it there? They're away fans. They're all wearing yellow. They look like a bunch of canaries. And it's a back line, and it's another corner there for Manchester United. Oh, good goal. And big up to you, STE. And of course, Chelsea, well done. They won 2-0. They didn't win by 8 goals. And but I can see Chelsea winning that competition. This is a Manchester United corner coming in at 42, 43 minutes, 46 minutes. And it's the referees having words with both Ligt and one of the Bodø Glimt players there. And Malacia's working on the left-hand side and he's taking all the corners. He's doing some groundwork. I reckon the player that's covered the most ground for Manchester United, just on the eye, it's got to be Malacia. He's switched sides now. Well, it's not really, because he's taken a corner on the right-hand side. And the Malacia is now playing on the right-hand side. And I am on 43 minutes here, and Manchester United. Malacia has now switched from the left-hand side. Is now playing on the right-hand side, and now he's gone back. He's gone back to his position. I do tell you that. And here's Garnacho there on. It's gone behind there. Let's have a look. And it goes back to Malacia on the left-hand side. So I did say that wrong. He hasn't switched side, and it's Ligt there, and then Mazraoui. Back to Ligt. Now Bodø Glimt are pressing the Manchester United back three, which they weren't doing in the early stages of the first half before they had conceded that the first goal was just calamitous of the bad goalkeeping. It's Malacia on the left-hand side. Look at the positioning of the number 9 and the number 10 of Manchester United. Terrible. And that's what it is. Malacia is the only one who's got the ball. On the left-hand side is crossing the ball in. The quality may be saying it's not good enough, but look at the positioning of Rushman Hojlund and also Mount and Garnacho. They've got to look for the ball. They've got to make runs. They've got to work with him. No way through there. I don't understand why Manchester United are trying to walk the ball through him, because they won't do it. In the penalty area here, always giving the ball away. Oh, he's done the hard work, gone into the penalty area, and he goes the ball away. Manchester United here, whipping it over. Rasmus Hojlund. Oh, and he scored. Rasmus Hojlund. There you see, I've seen Rasmus Hojlund play for Denmark alongside Joachim Andersen, and that's why he can score goals. He is a baller playing for Denmark, and he's just demonstrated for all those Manchester United fans out there that he should be thrown underneath the bus. Look how he took that ball. Look how he took that ball. One touch, puts it down. Bish, bash, bosh. Ball coming in there by Ugarte. And there we go. Mazraoui on the ball. It passes it over. One touch, bang. The ball doesn't even land on the floor. Mazraoui, he looked at Rasmus Hojlund. He got hold of the ball with 1 foot. On the other foot, bang. He touched it with his left foot. As the ball was coming down on the half volley, he puts it in the right-hand side of the goalkeeper. No chance for Bodø Glimt. And there's Ruben Amorim celebrating, doing fist bumps into the air towards his bench. It is now a Manchester United 2, Bodø Glimt 2. And there is a sign there from Rasmus Hojlund, and he's making a very bad gesture. He might get in trouble for that. I think maybe a lot of people. And Rasmus Hojlund might get in trouble there for that celebration. I can't deny. Big up to you, ST. I hope you've been well. Always believe in you. You got the power to know. You're indestructible. Always believe you are gold, 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 gold. Yeah, I remember that. Gold. Yeah, I remember that tune. I also remember the blankety blank, blankety blank. I remember that. If you remember, you used to get that gold pen if you won it. But going for gold, that was the guy with the gold with the glasses, isn't it? I can't remember who heard that. Going for gold back in the day. Jesus, you go back a bit. Going for gold. You are gold. You are gold. Yeah. And here comes halftime, and it is Manchester United. Well, it's not gold for Manchester United. I mean, I tell you what, apart from the calamitous goalie calamitous sort of at the beginning of the match, Manchester United going ahead early doors, but then steadily Manchester United were having the ball, were having the possession, but Bodø Glimt, boom, bish, bash, bosh, switched on the switch, and good build-up play. I think Bruno Fernandes was responsible for the first Manchester United Bodø Glimt goal. I think Bruno Fernandes should have been closer on the shoulder of the youngster Evjen. He just let him go. He basically let him have more than 5 to 10 yards space in him, and that's Bruno Fernandes' job when they're off the ball to be on the shoulder of the youngster Evjen. As I can see the positioning, he just left him. He just left him go to match, and I think that was Bruno Fernandes' fault. In the second goal, it was just absolutely, they just got carved apart. The pass from Berg up to Zinchernagel, the number 77. I'm going to call him number 77. Zinchernagel. I've butchered his name, but anyway, the bloke just carved up Manchester United in half. He's had Malacia, when Malacia's defending on the wing, or trying to anyway. Zinchernagel just basically cooked Malacia there, but Malacia, as for the good side of him, for Manchester United in the first half, I am pretty sure that if you do a stats, I mean, I can't prove it, but if you do a stats research of the first half, I'm pretty sure that the player that's covered the most amount of ground and had the most time on the ball has been Malacia there on the Manchester United left wing, crossing the ball in. He's just come back from injury. He's clearly had opportunities to let me just turn this down a bit. And so the final third product by Manchester United has not been as profound as they should be. They're sometimes losing possession whilst in the position penalty area, and they lose their own possession without being challenged, that's got to infuriate any coaching staff or any manager out there, I suppose. But Manchester United, well deserved there. The equaliser there has the honeymoon period for Ruben Amorim been damaged, has been. It's half time now, and it's 2-2. Actually, I'm going to put the goal of the because I did put the goals there. Oh, Rangers are winning 3-0. I'll go for the halftime scores of the other goals in a second. Let me just quickly put this on here. This will actually help me later on. So this is the third goal. It's a bit obvious because it's Rasmus Hojlund is scoring there. I thought he scored in 44 minutes, but not 45. But there you go. It is what it is. Right. I'm also going to put the you know what? No, I'm going to leave it at that because it's at half time. What I'll do here, because I don't have a little whiteboard there or a blackboard and write up anything, I don't know how to put the score sheets or the times or anything on the screen thus far. I'm just still learning how to do watch-alongs and all this stuff that you have to learn. I'm going to put in the chat half-time score. It's 2-2. Yeah, that'll do. No drama. The halftime score is 2-2, and obviously that's for the Manchester United fixture. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe. And Diego Cipalis, if you're new, this is a live watch along for the Manchester United versus Bodø Glimt in the UEFA Europa League. But earlier on, I did cover Chelsea winning the little bit of the 2-0 away about Hoffenheim. I probably just butchered the name of that. Let me just get that right, because I don't like to get the name of players wrong, and I don't like to get the name of football teams wrong. It's just not good. Earlier on, it finished Chelsea 2 away at Heidenheim, and the German side up there, and a very good win. Player of the match there, in my opinion, was Jadon Sancho. He caused them all sorts of scenes. For me, the thing that also helped Chelsea in a way, but they didn't do anything about it, or probably it was because of their back line. Actually, I'm going to go into it. I'm intrigued to know who was playing in the back line, because Chelsea went for 4 at the back. Diassi, Adebayo, Balishishi, Renato Viega. So Enzo Maresca, they're playing, having to field some of the youngsters, very youngsters in there. So that's good. But the player for the match between Heidenheim versus Chelsea, for my opinion, was Jadon Sancho. The man of trouble that he caused, not just on the left-hand side, sometimes I saw him on the right-hand side, causing all sorts of scenes there for the Heidenheim back four. For me, he actually was just basically had a Leo Ciencia, the Heidenheim right back, and Honsack, the left back, because at times it was playing in both plays. And Sancho for me was the best player there for Chelsea by a mile. But he's obviously on loan there from Manchester United, so I'm not sure what's going to happen there at the end of the season there. And Chelsea, of course, scoring the first goal with Nkunku and Mudryk, the second goal. And the other thing that happened in that match, quickly, just to let everyone know, Heidenheim, they just keep getting offside. I'm sure they were in double figures at the amount of times they got caught offside. They caught themselves offside. It's ridiculous. Also, Hearts lost 2-0 away at Cercle Bruges, and so that's not good there at all. But looking at all these other sides, and I can't see anyone being able to beat Chelsea, quite frankly, in the UEFA Conference League. But the teams that are playing today anyway. So it is what it is. I think Chelsea will probably win that competition there. But back to the point of view. Let me just have a little sip there. But in the meantime, please give it the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Big up to ST. Blue is the colour. Football. And now, what are you talking about? Blue is the colour. Red and blue is the colour. Let me correct you there. I started, so I finished. Blue and red there. And then you see penny for the guy there. It's staying up today. It's no slipping about there. No falling over. There you go. Blue. ST says blue is the colour. Football is the game. We're all. I'm not sure why I'm singing this because I'm a Crystal Palace fan here. I'm going to get clipped here, and I know I shouldn't be singing this because I'm just dropping myself in. But ST says, I'm sticking my neck out here. So I know what he's doing. I know what they're doing. I'm getting. Anyway, ST says blue is the colour, football is the game. We're all together, and the winning is our aim. So cheer us through the sun and rain, because I can't do it. I can't mention your football club. I can't do it because I tell you what, 2 seasons ago, my Crystal Palace finished above your team. Real talk. So all those trophies and all that thing you've got, and you can walk all nonchalant down the King's Road with your glass of vino there and your canapé there, and you know what I mean, or off the Fulham Road, if you like, if you're having a bad day, I suppose. It's no, I'm not singing that. I'm not going to sing that. I'm not going to sing that. No. I'm not even going to sing it with chest. Real talk. I'm not really taking my jumper off. I'm not showing my chest and singing that. No, not having it. Not having it. Look, no. Oh my God, why am I doing this? I'm supposed to be doing Look, I've been hearing things. Glad all over. We are Palace. Super Palace from Sellers. Can you hear Chelsea sing? I can't hear it. That's right. I'm not going to swear because I don't know if I can get in trouble for that as well. But that's right. We are Palace. Red and blue, mate. You don't know. All you've had in your life is blue. Wait until you get a bit of red in. I'm not going to say it. You're not going to take me there. On match day, that was good. There you see, I used to live on the Clifford Road. On match days was good. There you go. I tell you what, I said for the parking, you can say that again. Listen, parking around Selhurst is one thing. Parking for the Chelsea is another place. I can tell you where you can park for free all the way up there. Well, actually, not now. I don't know this year. But for Crystal Palace, there is places you can park for free. There is a way to get into the Sainsbury's car park if you get in there at a certain time before the kickoff, and as long as you do remove the car before the next day, you should be all right. You won't get a ticket there, but there is places to park there. But for Chelsea, if you go to watch the game at Chelsea and you do drive, I wouldn't recommend it because I always like to drink a glass of wine there when I go there. Just you know what I mean, just laugh at the Chelsea, especially when we finish above the Chelsea in the league. Real talk. But for Chelsea, you got the Fulham Road. It goes to a roundabout. On match days, you can't park around there. It's a big no. I wouldn't go anywhere near there. But in front of the stadium, you've got Fulham Road. Go to your right. You've got that roundabout, the first roundabout, which is the end of the North End Road. Go right up the North End Road. You've got a little roundabout, then you've got a second little roundabout. So you've got 2 little twin roundabouts. Go past the second one, go up, and then the street on the left-hand side up there, it's all free. Anytime, match day or not match days. You predicted, Steve, 2-0. Yeah, it's for 2-0. I didn't predict it. This 8-0 thing. Listen. Let me tell you something. When Laura Kaminsky and the Crystal Palace women play Chelsea again, we're going to get a result against you lot. And when we do, I'm going to be handing out not just one receipt, but I'm going to be handing out 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, all the receipts out to you. Real talk. in the first 8 minutes. What are you talking about? In the first half against Chelsea, we held you guys. We don't know. It's just like we were just getting to know each other, the players getting to know each other, Selhurst Park. We were just getting to know. You guys have been winning trophies left, right, and centre. I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying it for real. You don't understand how good Laura Kaminsky is, how our Crystal Palace women's captain, Amy Everett is. You don't really know. You don't understand the passion, the want and desire that those Crystal Palace women players will have against your team, the Chelsea women, because they're going to have their eye on something else. And do you know what I mean? Because they're obviously going for that trophy that's eluded Chelsea women, and that's of course the Champions League. They've won all the other trophies under Emma Hayes, and she's doing really well for the American side, although she's not getting paid as much, the same as Mauricio Pochettino. That's what I heard lately. I mean, he's getting paid millions and millions and millions, and she's getting crumbs. Real talk. I say no more. I say no more. Anyway, so that's how it is. So back to the thing in hand. What else? Oh, sorry, I didn't go through the halftime scores. We're talking about the jamminess of Chelsea. But by the way, I'm hearing reports that Chelsea are interested in Mark Gahey. Too many whispers now. I mean, one whispers one, two's whispers, but three, it's getting liberties. And no, you're not getting Mark Gahey. You shut the door on him back in the day, and he hasn't forgotten. I'm hearing the Arsenal trying to get a hold of Adam Moulton, and I'm not having it. They're not having Adam Moulton, even if he's got a busted leg. You're not having him, even him with just one leg there. I can see the Manchester United players ready to come out there. I can see Ruben Amorim there talking to one of his young players there at halftime on the bench. He's going to tell them, so he's going to make a change. And I bet you Malacia's coming off. And also the other one I'm hearing is Ebrieze. There's been a few whispers there that he might be linked up there with maybe even JP up to Juventus. I mean, it's like madness. We're not going to have any players. I can't think. We're not going to have any players by the end of January in the transfer window, and how we're going to stay up, I do not know. And I'm not taking Gahey. He's not going to go to the jamminess of Chelsea. Exactly. You guys shut the door on him, and you slammed the door on Gahey back in the day. The jamminess of Chelsea, the way they're performing these transfer windows, is the reason why they don't have any room in their changing room. Literally, they all go into the changing room like human beings, and they come out like emperor penguins, thinking they're all that. Do you know what I mean? I mean, it's a far cry of what you're ruining the name of the emperor penguins. I actually like emperor penguins, but anyway, here's Manchester United players now doing a little warm up formation here. Before it starts, Ruben Amorim is showing instructions to the. Yeah, Malacia's coming up. See, look, even I could read it. I'm not a Manchester United fan, and I could see by the football that I was saying, Malacia's just come back from injury, and he's been substituted here. And I'm sure he's covered the most ground. He's had more touches of the ball in the first half. And of course, now, excuse me, Manchester United here is about to start the second half, and it probably has started already. Well, the one I'm watching is a few minutes ago behind, and it looks like, just to confirm, at half time, Diogo Dalot has come on for. I'm going to actually put it on the chat there so people can see it, and also that would help me. What's this? Here's the Chelsea country boy. He dreams. What do you mean he dreams? He only dreams of one thing, and that's scoring goals for Crystal Palace. Where are you going with this one? Unbelievable. It's done. Apparently, they have proposed a big offer for Victor Gyökeres. You see that? I can believe that. ST. The poor lad won't be able to fit in the damn changing room. He'll end up looking like an emperor penguin, or like a. But he's the most informed striker in the Premier. Can you imagine that? So not only Chelsea have got Jadon Sancho going to get a European glory there for Chelsea, and he's actually a Manchester United player. He was their best player today. So it wasn't any of the... Okay, the Chelsea players were good. But the one that made a difference on that pitch was Jadon Sancho. Go back and watch that game and you'll see what I'm talking about. He created both of the goals. He assisted both of the goals. My days. Anyway, that was the difference of quality that Manchester United are losing, don't have right now, quite frankly. Anyway, so Jadon Sancho was brought up in South London in Kennington, next to the Oval, just around the corner from the Oval, the Vauxhall area, and so he's South London, red and blue, real talk, through and through, real talk. And apparently, you're saying, ST, that Chelsea have proposed a big offer for Victor Gyökeres in January, but will loan him back to Sporting for the rest of the season. Oh, you're taking liberties. Oh, you see what I mean? Well, that's what it is, because there's no room in the change room. Here's Manchester United here on the attack here, and Manchester United players dropped down like he's been completely chopped up. Did he get a foul there? I don't think that was a foul. That's Bruno Fernandes. Let's have a look. No, it's Mason Mount. Oh, I think this is a collision of kneecaps. He's all right. It's nothing wrong with his football. It's not netball. What's get up and start playing football. Anyway, and but yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me if they did that. You know what they should do? They should buy him and then loan him out to Crystal Palace. That's what they should do. Real talk. We couldn't afford wages like that. I mean, it's just ridiculous. You guys, your net spend at Chelsea in comparison to Crystal Palace, it's just not in the same universe. But anyway, here is on 47 minutes, Manchester United 2, Bodø Glimt 2, Manchester United on the right-hand side, in the penalty area, Mason Mount hits the woodwork, the upright, or the crossbar. What a good, quick big foot movement there. I think it might have been offside here. I think there might have been offside. Oh my, I didn't get my names mixed up here. Garnacho, Alessandro Garnacho, one touch, the ball set back there, and no, he didn't hit the right post. It hit the crossbar, but near the corner, and Mason Mount there, sticking his tongue out. Oh, he's crouching down the goalkeeper there on the goal kick, and he nearly caught the goalkeeper. The Bodø goalkeeper nearly calamitous there again in his goal. But a total attempts on goal is 10 for Manchester United and 4 for Bodø Glimt. So that tells you something. In the last third, there is just no end product from Manchester United, and how they can let somebody like, as you say, the ST for Manchester United. How Manchester United fans can allow an ex-Sporting, the most informed striker, a youngster, to be going to another Premier League club and not being able, with the contact that they've got, Ruben Amorim, that he already has with, he already knows him. He knows the player. He knows how he plays. And for you lot, Manchester United fans, to allow Victor Gyökeres to end up at another football club in the Premier League, oh my God, it's a shame on you. I mean, shame on you. Look into my eye, Manchester United fans. Shame on the lot of you. Absolutely. In any case, whether you get Victor Gyökeres, Manchester United fans or not, my Crystal Palace will go to Old Trafford and get 3 points off you lot. Real talk. Come on. Here we go. I have to do it. It's depending for the guy telling me to do it. And you see, it's not falling over today. I've got my Blue Peter badge. I've got my letter from Billy Baxter back in the day. Karen Keaton and the vlog. It's Manchester United in the penalty area. He crosses the ball and they score their third goal. Honeymoon period is back again. And what did I tell you, Manchester United fans out there that have constantly chucked Rushman Hojlund into underneath the bus? How many times have you lot been throwing your players underneath the bus? I've watched closely Rushman Hojlund play for Denmark alongside Joachim Andersen when Joachim Andersen was playing for my Crystal Palace. That's another sore point. Look at his positioning there, a bit of Del Piero there, and he is on. Oh, is he offside? Oh, he might be offside. Oh, he might be offside. He looks like he might be offside. Oh, I don't know. Oh, he might be offside there. But if that's scored, and then just sell hotels to sell. Oh my days. Look, I'm telling you, Hold on a minute. Oh, my finger's I don't know if there's going to be a VAR. What are you doing, man? Everything is failing now. I can't see Jack at the moment. Oh, so I don't know if VAR. No, it's still that's down because it's still 3-2. So Manchester United have scored. It wasn't offside, and I told you that Hojlund, if you play him in the right formation, if you give him the service, the man will start scoring goals. And Manchester United fans out there, I saw that watching him playing alongside Joachim Andersen and Joachim Andersen from who used to play for us at Crystal Palace. He always spoke very highly of him, and he was rightly so about that. I tell you this much: all those Manchester United fans that put Hojlund underneath the bus, they're not out there on YouTube saying, "Oh, I do apologise." There you go. Say no more. Big up to you, Steve. So I was close to getting that stand. I went for a 1-0 win, but the other two scored in 87 minutes. It's the way it stands. They will go through. If they will play the 13th of February, will be the earliest. How can they concede in the 87th minute? Well, actually, my Palace concedes in injury time, so we're actually worse than that. I can't lie. 3rd of February will be the earliest for a competitive game in the calendar year. And Bodo will play a competitive game in January for the first time. Oh, so then they're having a break and then they restart again in February. Okay, I get it. Here we go. Manchester United here looking for leading 3-2 against Bodø Glimt, and the substitution at half-time by Ruben Amorim, of course, of changing Diogo Dalot on for Malacia, who actually did very well in the first half. Defensively, he is very vulnerable, but he's just come back from an injury, a madness of massive injury. Remember that on the bench, you got the likes of Casemiro, you got the likes of Eriksen, you got Diallo, you got Maino. Maino's not getting a look in there. I reckon Dougie Freeman should make a bid for Kobe Maino. If Adam Walton gets taken by Arsenal, even while he's in hospital recovering, because that's the kind of madness that Arsenal will do. If Arsenal do sign Adam Walton, I would like Dougie Freeman to make a bid, a little cheeky bid there to Manchester United for Kobe Maino to be loaned out to us for the rest of the season at Crystal Palace. I'll take him. I'll take him to go play alongside the number 8, Jefferson Lerma or Checky Dokori. I'll take that. I'll take Kobe Maino. And actually, I'm going to do a program about that. I'm just saying he's not going to get looking. He's not going to get looking. Because clearly today, Ruben Amorim is going with Ugarte and Bruno Fernandes. He's going for experience in key positions, and Kobe Maino is going to have to wait for his chance, I suppose, under Ruben Amorim. And I think that's where ETH was going wrong. Oh, a minute. Right, going back to the match here. I'm talking about transfers, moves. It is please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Help me to get to 5 likes today, please, if you can. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. Also, please let people know out there that I'm starting to do watch-alongs, although half of the time or more than half of the time. I don't know what I'm doing. It is what it is. But then I'm just reading the comments. Oh my days, don't do that. Right, 55 minutes and the thing has fallen again. I'm missing half of the match here. I'm just listening to it, but I can't see it. Work, damn it. Oh, hello. Here we go. Right, here we go. 55 minutes, coming up to 56 minutes here. Manchester United in midfield battles here with Bodø Glimt on the right-hand side. Diogo Dalot there. There's some more substitutions coming on, but looks of it looking on the touchline here. And this is Martinez here on the left-hand side. And It looks like Marcus Rashford has been told to warm up quickly on the sideline. I can see from the camera view here. Onana, they're passing the ball out there to Mazraoui. And I've lost the damn stream again. Oh, this is so annoying, man. Why is it doing that? Here we go. Bodø Glimt on the ball on attack here on 56 minutes, coming up to 57 minutes. It's approaching into the penalty area. And I can't see for Jack now. Oh, this is doing my nutting. I'm going to have to go to plan B now. Here they go. Here they go. And oh no, they're catching the ball in the Manchester United goal. The Bodø Glimt captain there, trying to walk the ball into the Manchester United penalty area. It is still double substitution coming on here with Marcus Rashford coming on, and will it be Garnacho or Rasmus Hojlund coming off? I think it'll be Hojlund coming off because he's already scored 2 goals, isn't he? Yeah. But to deny him the opportunity to win and a hat-trick in Europe. But it is what it is. I'm just waiting to see who he takes off for Manchester United. If you're new to the channel, please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. And Manchester, there's going to be a third change with Manchester United here as well. He's got a balaclava on. Looks a bit suspect, if I'm me. It's like right, let's have a little look and see what's going on here. Oh, it's really annoying me, this. I can't see the right, here we go. Please don't freeze. Please don't freeze. Yep. Oh, Mason Mount is coming off for Manchester United. Ruben Amorim is not scared to do half substitutions, I can tell you that much. He's winning 3-2 at the moment against Bodø Glimt. A very well 2-goal deserved by Rasmus Hojlund, and it is clearly a demonstration of and Rasmus and Rashford is coming on. Antony is coming on. Oh no, Antony's going off. Antony's going off. What am I talking about? He's been on already. Antony's gone off, and right, let's get it right here. So Antony's gone off, and Diallo has come on for him. Also, Mason Mount has come off, and Marcus Rashford has come on, and Ahmad, the youngster from Manchester United, and also Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw is for Martinez. Listen, I'll tell you what, this Ruben Amorim, man, the man like to tinker. The man like to tinker good. I'll tell you that much. He's Tinkerbells. Big up to Steve RSC saying that Rangers are 4-0 up. I predicted Rangers to win, but not that, man. Maybe they don't need to do anything in the January transfer. Maybe all their financial woes have gone away in Europe. But Shaw's come on, and for Martinez, and he's not just made so many changes there. He's literally letting everybody have a pop at the ball there. As you can see, and I said it earlier on, no Kobbie Mainoo. Kobbie Mainoo's not even been asked to go and warm up. None at all whatsoever. I reckon if Arsenal land Adam Walton from my Crystal Palace, I would like to see Crystal Palace make a bid to get on loan Kobbie Mainoo at Crystal Palace for the rest of the season. He'll get game time. He'll play there along the pivot there with either Cheika Decore or Jefferson Lerma. We'll talk. So Dougie Freeman, the best sporting director out there, get yourself a little you got your contacts at Manchester United. Let's get Kobbie Mainoo. Oh, baby, careful. This is a Manchester United watch-along. Manchester United fans won't be happy to say that. But it's the truth. He's not going to get play. And here's Manchester United playing the ball at the back here. Garnacho there, I think, has gone into the 10 position. It's just a 3. For me, it's a 3-4-3 now for Manchester United. And yeah, 3 at the back there. So where Martinez was before, Luke Shaw's obviously taking that position. It's a 3-4-3 for me. And let's see how it goes. Manchester United here with a loose ball outside the Bodo penalty area. It's in the penalty area. Amada cutting in, double stepping, and he just feeds it. He just feeds it back, but he couldn't get hold of it. And good opposition play there by Manchester United there in the Bodø Glimt penalty area. Oh my days. One of the shockers, Malta beating Real Betis 2-1 in the Conference League. Chelsea played Betis 2005. UCL won 4-0 at home and lost 2-1 away. How can you remember that? Your mind is amazing, Steve. I could never remember what I did yesterday afternoon, let alone back at 2005. But big up to you. Bodø Glimt on the ball here on the right-hand side. And they win the ball back, but it's a Manchester United throw-in. There is some tired legs out there from Bodø Glimt, I can't deny. There's Sir Alex Ferguson there with his red scarf there, and having a discussion there with whomever he's there with. And Ruben Amorim there, standing there but in his dugout at Old Trafford there. And he's there constantly. He's not afraid of going up the steps to talk to his substitutes and communicate with them. And here comes off Helmersen. He wasn't on a yellow card from early doors of the first half, and he's brought on a youngster. He looks like he hasn't shaved for Bodø Glimt. And please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. It is Manchester United 3, Bodø Glimt 2 here on 64 minutes or so in the UEFA Europa League. I've put the goal scorers on the chat, and I've put the lineups on the chat and in the description of thing. I mean, 1-0 away, but not 2-1. Someone could come in for Angel Gomez, young English player who plays for Lille. Oh, right. Where's he playing now? Oh, he's playing for Lille. And well, who knows? Palace might come in for it. Come on, Palace. Let's get some players. Let's get ahead of the transfer window, ahead of Chelsea. Real talk. Imagine if that happened. No, it is what it is anyway. I mean, if anyone, as you pointed it out, anyone going to Chelsea right now, they might get signed, but then they'll it's like a little Kante. Well, I tell you something, Arsenal will definitely not sign them because they've got rid of Xhaka. He's doing well at back in Bayern Leverkusen, if I'm not mistaken. Little Kante. Little Kante. Listen, I don't think Chelsea have replaced Kante. They've not really. Casino might get there. He might get there if he doesn't get sent off even there. He's losing his bit of school. Oh, ball over the top. Manchester United player falls over. Oh, he's injured. Why is he falling over? Bruno there playing in the number 9 position, literally, and he fell off. The ball went over, and he was onside. Bruno, he just fell over. He fell over. And anyway, oh yes, a big up to Lewis Gaming Channel. Hello. Big up to you. Thank you very much for dropping in. Absolute legend. Thank you very much, Lewis Gaming Channel. I'll tell you something. And here is Casemiro coming on. No, Kobe Mainoo coming on at all. He's not even warming up. And I'll tell you something, Manchester United fans, I wouldn't mind having a little bid at Kobe Mainoo coming on loan at Crystal Palace in the January transfer window. He'll get game time at Crystal Palace there, linking up there alongside Jefferson Lerma in the number 8 position or Cheki Decore. Real talk, because the word on the street is that the Arsenal are trying to get in there and grab Adam Walton even before he comes out of the hospital with his busted leg, and they're still going to sign him. I mean, it's like we can't lose Adam Walton. Big up to you, Lewis Gaming Channel. Thank you very much for tuning in this evening. I hope you're enjoying the football. It is I'm on 66 minutes here. Manchester United 3, Bodø Glimt 2. For Manchester United, they've still got to be careful here because they've made a lot of substitutions. I've actually lost the track of the substitutions here. Let me just have a little refresh there to see what in the blouse and skirts going on here. Lissandro was changed at 60 minutes by Luke Shaw. Legit was just been changed now by Casemiro. So Casemiro now is playing in the back three. I mean, when did you ever see something like this? Substitutions under Erik ten Hag. Here, there's a different body language from the Manchester United players, even when they were behind in goals in this match to get the job done. That's a terrible pass there by Diogo Dalot there, and by Manchester United gathering the ball there. Oh, you are enjoying the games. Big up to you, Lewis Gaming Channel. I'm glad that you are. Game's not over. Manchester United need to see it out. Absolutely, Steve. That's what I'm saying. We're still coming up to, well, on my thing, I've got 67 seconds, but we're probably coming up to 70 minute mark. So there's still a good 20 minutes, and probably with all the substitutions, I will say a good 25 minutes, possibly another 30 minutes still to play of normal and added time on. So, but Bodø Glimt getting the ball here on the right hand side, playing for the midfield, losing the ball here. Good. Pressing there by Manchester United, winning the battles. As a tackle, and it's Bodø Glimt on the attack here. He's going over. He's been pushed over to the right hand side, but he's still got the ball. And there might be a Manchester United player that might get in. He's played through the lines, back across the ball, a deflection, and Onana gathers the ball up in the Manchester United penalty area. But the referee looks like he's not going to book the Manchester United player for the foul earlier on, where he played forward played there. And big opportunity there for Bodø Glimt. Oh, it would have been, I think it would have been offside. And Onana there, sharp off his line and gathering the ball up. Right, opening the biscuit tin. Biscuit tin is now been opened. The posh chocolate Belgian. And the Bodø Glimt on the outside. Oh, and to the right side of Onana. He goes to his right side. He's still alert there. Onana there. And you were right, Steve. Game is not over. Manchester United need to see out at the moment. On Manchester United can't get hold of the ball. The number 23 for that's Haikin on the left-hand side, coming in more central now. He's playing a bit more central now for Bodø Glimt and coming in through the lines. And Onana here passing the ball here out to Shaw whipping the ball out across the field. There's always dangerous balls, those there. Manchester United on the ball, whipping the ball out right there now for I've lost the stream now. I was just on the flow there. I hate it when he does that. This is Shaw here on the left-hand side. Back to Casemiro, who's playing in the middle of the back three. Mazraoui still in the position where he started the match. Remember, no Kobe Mainoo asked to warm up. So Manchester United fans, I think you could believe this. I think Kobe Mainoo is featuring very much. And I think Bod will get a goal. You could well be right here. I think they may nick something back if Manchester United don't pull up their socks and get on with it. At the moment, they're holding the ball, Manchester United, well. But yeah, you got that feel of it, that there's always another goal that they can concede. And you're spot on there, Lewis, Gaming Channel. It's just a feeling. And as a neutral, I am myself, I can see it. But remember that Bodø Glimt, on the weekend, they've got a chance to win their league. And here comes their subs, who will probably start at the weekend, coming on. So this is the plan B for Bodø Glimt. And yeah, he was tired. I could see him. He was huffing and puffing. Player coming out, Gundersen, and the Sultans coming in. Saltness coming in. What a name, Saltness. Can you imagine Saltness? Can you imagine his upbringing in secondary school? Saltness. He would have been ridiculed for his name with salt and pepper and all that kind of thing. Real talk, seasoning style. I mean, he would have been the poor lad. But he's doing well because he's playing in professional football there, and he's at Old Trafford playing football, so he's got past that. Saltness, that was his name. Unbelievable. One minute, because I'm making a mess here. Oh, Lord. If you're new to the channel, please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. It is currently on 72 minutes here that I've got. It's Manchester United 3, Bodø Glimt, the Norwegian side 2, and they at the weekend have a chance to win the Norwegian league. So there's a lot of still at stake here, but no doubt they're concentrating on the job on hand here. And at the moment, in the middle of the second half, there's a ball over the top here, and Hojlund gets a ball, and it's going to be a big Garnacho. Oh, Garnacho couldn't keep his head. He snatched it with the left-hand side. Garnacho, what are you doing? He should have just scored. Why has he missed? How has Garnacho missed there? Big up to you, Lewis Gaming Channel. Don't worry about it if you type something. Don't worry about it. And Rasmus Hojlund left the ball for Garnacho as he was coming in, and he just overexcited there, and he woofed it over. Oh, actually, I've run out of biscuits. I'm down to the peanuts now, to the honey roasted peanuts and salted peanuts here. It's not just a watch along, it's a food along and eat along. Because at the moment, the honeymoon period has been extended now for Ruben Amorim, because his side, on his first time as a manager for Manchester United at Old Trafford, for his new side, he's now winning 3-2, but anything can happen. And Steve is right. I think Manchester United need another goal. Real talk. Let's have a look. And Fernandes here on the ball. Garnacho on the left-hand side here. Compression by the Glimt and penalty area. Overstepped there by Bruno Fernandes. Back to Luke Shaw, the left back now, because he's come on for Martinez. And there's what? Oh, that's a foul, surely. Referee, it's just been pushed over. Oh my days. It's just been told to eat grass there. The Bodø Glimt right back is just pushed. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace, because here it is Manchester United leading by 3-2 at Old Trafford. The first match in charge for Ruben Amorim, the new Manchester United manager at Old Trafford for Manchester United. He scored. His team scored first early doors, but then conceded 2 goals, and the honeymoon period was off. The popcorns, the corks, and the champagne bottles stopped popping. And but Manchester United, to credit to themselves, they have brought it back, and that's Rasmus Hojlund. How many times have Manchester United fans thrown Rasmus Hojlund underneath the bus? How many times, Manchester United fans out there? I hear you. I hear your response. I tell you, I've lost count. And I told people last season, I've seen him play up top, play for Denmark, because I was keeping an eye on Joachim Andersen, and I told you then, and I'll tell you again, the lad, if you give him the service, he will score goals for you. And so many Manchester United fans out there, especially on YouTube, have thrown and probably still have Rasmus Hojlund. And don't rain. And where's Onana? He's out there in the midfield. Onana there in the midfield. He's not in the goal. Oh my days! What was Onana doing? He was literally working there as a defensive midfielder at one point, and here he comes, Manchester United on the break. Is it going to be the 4th goal? And it's a ball with 4-on-2. It's crossing the ball. It's clearing the ball. Oh, Garnacho! Oh, shame on you! You've got to sell him. I'll tell you something. That's 2 opportunities that Garnacho had, and that was all created by Onana at the other end. Onana playing 1-2 out. He's about 10, 15 yards off this penalty area. Bodø Glimt, what Oh, was it a handball? I think he handballed it. I think Onana might have handballed the ball, and Manchester United make a break. They create a place. They're crossing the ball to. Oh, he's got to score. Oh, Manchester United fans out there, how did your player not score there? He just said, get it on target. Just get it on target. I tell you something. Ruben Amorim will be looking at that, and he'll be saying, "On, get rid of him. Get somebody else in." I just hope they don't go in for Ebrieze or something like that. Oh my God, please don't go for Eze. But I should have scored. I got TN's on, but I can let you know the rest of the prediction after all the games. Oh, all right, then, Steve. Right. Manchester United should have been 4-2 up now. But what was Onana doing at the other end? I have no idea. But I mean, if that's not going to give you, if that's not going to give you a headache, if my goalkeeper was doing that, I'd be like, where are you going? Just stay in your area, mate. Let the defenders do the defending, and you stay. Literally, Onana was 10 yards in front of his penalty area, and he was literally acting as a defensive midfielder. Absolute madness. I know there's pressing high, but that's just taking it to another level. Manchester United here inside net in there, and Garnacho there. A new player that's been unlocked by Ruben Amorim is Hojlund, and you're given the service, you're given the provider, and he'll score goals. He will score goals. And he's such a young man, he'll score goals. And I tell you, as I said it before, so many Manchester United fans have thrown him underneath the bus. You don't want him, I'll take him. On my players. I said it before, I'll take Hojlund and Kobe Mainoo. On my player. We need goals because all our midfielders keep getting injured as well. Right. There's peanuts I've thrown out. All I've got is crumbs in there. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace's Manchester United 3, Bodø Glimt 2. And Onana again off his bar. He's like 20 yards. He's like nearly 15, 20 yards off his penalty area. I mean, I know there's pressing high, but that's just taking liberties, mate. I think Steve, he mentioned that he says game's not over. Manchester United need to see it out. I think they need more than that. They need another goal. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you're new. If you're watching on playback, this is a watch along of Manchester United versus Bodø Glimt in the UEFA. There's Garnacho here on the left hand side. He's missed 2 sitters. I think his number is marked with Ruben Amorim. I think he'll say it's right. In the January, get rid of him, get somebody else in that can score goals in vital situations. Literally, these players for Manchester United, in my opinion, they're playing to stay on beyond the next contract because everyone knows that when a manager like this, Ruben Amorim, comes in at a club like this, I suppose Manchester United, in a year and a half of these players won't be there to be moved out because they've been found out. That's the reason why my Crystal Palace got 6 points off them last season at a walk in the park. Stroll in the park. Real talk. I'm not even bantering here, but Manchester United, fully deservedly, they're winning 3-2 here at Old Trafford for the first match in charge for Ruben Amorim as their new manager. I'm on 80 minutes here. And here's Rashford on the right-hand side. Because he just shoot it. Oh, he shoots across the goal. Oh, come on, mate. Just hit the target. Hit the target, mate. It's Rashford here, Marcus Rashford, 1-on-1 on the keeper. That's a decision of a. He's actually putting his finger up and he's saying thanks for the pass. So I guess that's a pass, I suppose, for any Manchester United fans out there. but hit the target. Make the goalkeeper make a save. Then anything can happen from there. You had Garnacho coming in on the overlap. Anything he could have grabbed up the seconds. Well, I said that he probably would have missed anyway. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. At the moment, the honeymoon period is still on for Ruben Amorim, who's there on this touchline. He has not asked Kobe Mainoo to warm up on the touchline. He's made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 substitutions thus far. He won't make any more because I'm not sure if he can, or he'll keep the last one to make sure something goes wrong. To me, when I think what tells me a lot about this Manchester United new style of play and type of mentality that they have inherently now is that when they went 2-1 down, they looked like a side that they wanted to fight to get back into the match. And now they're leading 3-2. And that takes character. And these are new players, not new players, but what I'm trying to say is the players that are now playing, for example, that have come in a substitution, they're all playing in different positions and out of positions. I mean, you've got Casemiro there playing in the middle of the back three. And as an example, I'm sure he's played that for Brazil, but he's not played that for Manchester United. He's always played in a 4-4-2 formation, and so it's basically the new manager of Manchester United has gone in and is asking new questions of the young players, of the established players, and it says, "This is the style I want to do, and you need to step on. If you don't, you're going to get found out, and you'll be out of here by January." And here's Manchester United here on the attack here. Ball over the top there by Bodø Glimt defending the ball out to the left-hand side at coming up to about 83 minutes here. And it's a throw into Manchester United. Diogo Dalot going to do the throw-in of the ball. Bruno Fernandes on the ball. All the way back to Casemiro. Back to Onana, who's in his goal. And he's waiting for the... No, he's not going to wait to pick up the ball. I know he couldn't pass. He couldn't pick up the ball. It would have been a back pass anyway. And Dalot, Garnacho, they're losing the ball, trying to do a clever little flat flick. Ball switched play there by Manchester United. Here we go. On the right-hand side. Ahmad on the ball. And then Bruno Fernandes over the top there towards back to Ahmad, but he didn't get it. Was he offside? No. And then as balls, he's getting the ball outside. No, he's kept it in there. A good possessional play there, build-up play by Manchester United it's on 84 minutes now. Now the ball's over to the left-hand side with Luke Shaw there. He's pinged it back to Onana, who again, he's like 10 yards in front of his penalty area. I mean, that's done. Someone needs to lob him. He's got to be careful. He'll get lobbed. Here's the ball over the top, but the Bodø Glimt goalie's got hold of it out to the back four of the Bodø Glimt players. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. And so are they playing for tables here? Absolutely they are. At the tables at the moment, for this one, Manchester United are on 9 points. We'll worry about the table in a minute, I suppose. Let's just carry on with the thing. It's still, and I've just lost a match there. Oh, 1 second, people. Let me just. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. It's coming up to 85 minutes. So at the moment, Ruben Amorim has got a clean sheet at Old Trafford. In the sense he hasn't lost, but his Bodø Glimt, I just jinxed it for Manchester United fans. Bodø Glimt in the penalty area, but no, the ball's cleared away there. And where's my drink gone? I'm just going to make a drink here, people, because I'm a little bit thirsty. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Earlier on, Chelsea won 2-0 away against Hoffenheim, German side. And they kept getting offside. But here's Bodo Glimt there on the penalty area. And well blocked by Casemiro. And the Manchester United players just been chopped up there. Rasmus Hojlund defending there deep and coming back, tracing back to help his midfielder area. And that tells you something. And he's telling the players there to push out. So Ruben Amorim there, still walking around there in his touch area. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Ruben Amorim here, pointing directions here to his players as the ball's played out on 86, 87 minutes now. And here's the ball, Manchester United players here on the left-hand side. Crosses the ball over to the right-hand side. Ahmad there on the ball. Ahmad on the ball. Plays it going into the penalty area. Cuts in. He has a pop. Here's the Bodo Glimt player. And the goalkeeper has a little basketball move out there in the air. But he keeps it in. And so he keeps the ball. He throws it out to his left back. And Bodo Glimt are still 2-0 down, 2-3 down at Old Trafford. Manchester United scoring first, early doors, calamity, goalkeeping by the Bodo Glimt goalkeeper. But of course, Bodo Glimt then turning the screw and then going 2-1 up. But then Manchester United then will resolve there. And oh my God, what's happened there? Oh my God. Is that offside? I think that's all. Bodo Glimt, the ball comes in, whipping in. It's coming in on the right-hand side. It's whipped in. Oh, that's like a toe offside. And that's close. I mean, the ball didn't go into the Manchester United net, but that's a free header there. And that's, you're right, Steve. The Manchester United need to see this out. Onana's taking his time. He's going to get a yellow card. The Liverpool keeper got a yellow card for less time than this yesterday against Real Madrid when Liverpool won 2-0. And Bodø manager is saying, what's going on? What's he doing? And yeah, yellow card for Onana. Onana picks up a yellow card because he's taking his time. And now here's Onana with a goal kick, finally. Having picked up a yellow card, wasting time. And I think there'll probably be at least 5 minutes of additional, maybe 6 minutes of additional added on time at the end of this second half. And we're into the final minutes of where I am. Manchester United 3, Bodo Glimt 2. Luke Shaw there on the right-hand side there, picking up the ball. And just having a look here. That's a foul, surely, ref. Manchester United getting a foul there. And Rasmus Hojlund, who are you going to give? Who would anybody in the chat? Who would you give the man of the match? I think you should give the man of the match. I'm going for Rasmus Hojlund. I think he's 2 goals. The fact that they were 2-1 down, and he's still tracking back, even winning 3-2. He's still on the pitch, and he's even defending deeply to help his midfield out with extra numbers of bodies there to get the ball off the Bodo Glimt there, preventing them from getting an equaliser late on here. They've said minimum of 3 minutes of extra time. Well, there you go. I was way out. I was thinking it's 5 or 6, but they've gone for minimal or 3 minutes of additional work added time. They are on the first minute as where I am. And it is Bodo Glimt on the ball here on the right-hand side. And Mazraoui there. Oh, hello. Oh, and they walked into the penalty area. Is that handball? Oh, my days. Oh, Casemiro gets a yellow card. Oh, was that in the penalty area? Let's have a look. Oh, my days. He does hit his hand. His hand is out. It is a handball. But he didn't mean it. It's just, it came off his knee and he went onto his hand. But he was outside the area. Otherwise, it would have been a Bodø Glimt penalty. Oh my God. Oh my days. Steve, you were right. Manchester United there need to see this out. He got a yellow card there. Casemiro, who never got sent off at Real Madrid. I'll never forgive him for him holding Will Hughes with his hands around Will Hughes' neck. Here's Bodø Glimt there. The captain is going to take the free kick, and Ruben Amorim can't even look right now. But Ruben Amorim can't watch at the moment. He's in his dugout. He's watching. The away fans of Bodø Glimt are all standing there in anticipation. We're about 1 minute, coming up to 2 minutes of 92 minutes, coming up to 92 minutes. Bodø Glimt captain is over the ball. It's about 5 yards on the left-hand side of the penalty area. He strikes it, and Onana, a save, a world save by Onana. And Onana saves the day again for Manchester United, again, like he did against Ipswich Town. But this time, Manchester United are trying to save a lead. And Ahmad has been ruled that he's fouled the Bodø Glimt captain there. And wow, what an ending to this match. What will happen? What will happen? It's still 3-2. Good free kick there by the Bodø Glimt. And oh, there's a handball here. Is there a handball here? Oh, there's no one's been checked there, but it's still 3-2 to Manchester United. Well into the 3rd minute of a minimal time. Diego Dalot's got the ball on the right-hand side. Wolves it down. The 3 minutes have been played now. The home crowd of Old Trafford, they are washing the whistle. And one of the Manchester United players, Garnacho there, has been fouled there. He's been chopped up on the floor. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe if you are new at Diego C. Palace. Manchester United here. The honeymoon period still progresses here for Ruben Amorim. I think they're about to do it. They're about 5 minutes now of additional time, and that is it. Ruben Amorim has won his first ever match at Old Trafford as a Manchester United manager in the history books now. Will he go on to take Manchester United? He shakes the hand of the opposition manager of Bodø Glimt. Of course, it's Kjetil Christian, and he takes the applause there. He walks straight away off the pitch down towards the tunnel. And Rasmus Hojlund, he got 2 goals when they were 1-2 down. And Ruben Amorim praising there, Sir Alex Ferguson there in the box there of VIPs, and Ruben Amorim, the first one to go into the box, into the tunnel, and he's going into the changing room to no doubt point out the mistakes that their players did, no doubt. But for the history books, Ruben Amorim's first home match as a Manchester United manager has been a victorious one. The champagne corks are still popping at Old Trafford there for the honeymoon period for the new manager. It is Manchester United 3, Bodø Glimt 2, and it's I think the fact that they went 2-1 down, and the body language, the way they fought for back to get back into the match and to pull it back to win, is the character of any team to be able to do that. And of course, it was the first time that a new manager was there. And I'm giving player of the match to Rasmus Hojlund. I don't know who you lot think should get it. And a few defensive errors there from Manchester United, hence why, because they conceded 2 goals, and they'll be looking at it. I think Bodø Glimt will be kicking themselves because that first goal that they allowed to materialise, the calamity goal decisions there. And as it stands, Manchester United are in 12th place now, so they've got 3 valuable points, massive 3 points, and they're still not in the automatic qualifying areas, but they are now in 9. 2 goals for Rasmus Hojlund, and I'd said it before, and I said it before. So many Manchester United fans out there have still and will always throw this young man, Rasmus Hojlund, underneath the bus. And I'll tell you something, I said it before because I've seen him play for Denmark in his best games, and it's going to get taller, he's going to get stronger, he's going to get better. And position-wise, he's not there yet. And given the service, given the and he'll probably score. Hopefully against my Palace, he won't be scoring, because when my Palace go to Old Trafford, we'll be winning 3-0, hopefully. But probably not. I hope he does. But Bruno Fernandes there with Ugarte there. There's a different body language from all the players. For me, the player that's clearly missing out right now from the whole squad is Kobe Mainoo. Now, if Arsenal do land Adam Moulton from Crystal Palace in January, I think Crystal Palace should make a little cheeky bid for Kobe Mainoo. I'm sure Manchester United fans wouldn't mind if he gets any game time playing for us at the Palace. Just saying. But anyway, but big up to ST, who mentioned earlier on. Can you imagine if Manchester United lose the opportunity for getting Victor Kyrgios from Sporting in the January transfer window, and Chelsea gets him, or if City gets him, or even Liverpool gets him, because Mo Salah. And here's the man of the match, Rasmus Hojlund there, and he's been asked. He's happy. He's saying that he's a bit of a bad start. And he's saying that they showed character to come back. He's saying that not to get too overexcited in these games. But he's saying that they did his job all right. And the big up to the... so that was a very interesting take there. Rasmus Hojlund there, talking there at Old Trafford at the end of the match here. He says he's happy with the performance. They're talking about his first goal. Lovely little ball there. One touch with his left foot, and then bang on the half volley there, bang. And then the second ball, and the second ball there. He might get in trouble for that celebration. For the first goal. He might get in trouble there by UEFA, but it may be something else that he meant. He looks like a very young player learning his trade out there. And he scored 2 goals there for his new manager. And they're asking him what about Ruben Amorim is trying to get out of him and of his players. He's saying he should take time. He's saying that the different patterns of play and things are getting better. He's saying that after a difficult season start for Manchester United players, there he's saying Rasmus Hojlund is saying that this 3-4-3 formation is reminding him when he used to play for Atlanta. So he's playing in the formation now that he's used to when he was a younger player. He's a young player anyway. So very good interview there by Rasmus Hojlund there, leaving Old Trafford to the applause of and that's a interview there, post interview there of Rasmus Hojlund. So just trying to put this back, and then I'll have to just take up the last results of tonight. If you're new to the channel, please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. I can't find it. Right, there we go. It is a successful win for Manchester United at Old Trafford. Let me just stretch a bit. Oh my days, my back. And just going to read out the. Actually, I'll take this off now. I'm going to read out the results for today's in both the Europa League and in the Conference League of UEFA, because there was 2 competitions going on. A lot of football in European football. There was some international women's football as well. Friendlies going on today. But in the meantime, please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. I've put in the description and at the beginning of the chat, the lineups. It's ended here in the UEFA Europa League league stage. Manchester United 3, Bodø Glimt 2. The first home match for the new manager at Manchester United, of course, is Ruben Amorim. His side went down 2-1, but they had the character, the resolve to keep fighting for the cause for each other on the pitch at Old Trafford and for their new manager. The new formation starting to take shape. Rasmus Hojlund there on the post-match interview saying that he reminds himself playing in that 3-4-3 formation when he used to play for Atalanta. So there's this, and that will help resonate with other players who may have played in it. The only player which I think that is losing out of playing time, of opportunity right now, is Kobbie Mainoo. But we'll talk about that later on. I'm going to go now to the excuse me here. Let me just see if I can get a. I'm going to go here live. No, I just don't think there was an interview there, but there isn't. So I'm going to go into. Oh yeah, I wonder what happened with Tottenham Hotspur. Oh, Tottenham Hotspur. Claudio Ranieri has coming out of retirement, and he's actually drawn with Roma. I'll have a look at that match in a minute. And just a minute, big up to you, Steve RSC. I got 3 scores correct. I got Luciana 1, Lani 0. Well, there you go. Let me tell you something. Let me just try and get all the scores there. Right, let's start from the top. UEFA Europa League. Earlier today, it ended. Well, let's just go through all of them. Anderlecht 2, Porto 2, Athletic Club 3, Elfsborg 0, AZ 1, Galatasaray 1, Betis 1, Maccabi Tel Aviv 3, Dynamo Kiev 1, Victoria Pleasant 2, Lazio 0, Ludogorets 0. Oh my days. Karabakh, they did get 1 goal. They kept missing sitters there. Big up to Steve keeping me up informed with that. Karabakh, they're losing the plot there. Apparently the snow only affecting them. I don't know. But Olympic Lyonnais scoring 4. That ending Karabakh 1, Olympic Lyonnais 4. That ending there. Rigas FS 0, PAOK 2, FCSB 0, Olympiacos Piraeus 0 there, Ferencváros 4, Malmo 1. Oh my days. And the one which I've been featuring this evening, Manchester United 3, Bodø Glimt 2. Of course, Bodø Glimt, if they win their last game at the weekend, they will win the Norway league. So they've had to make substitutions in conscience of this fixture here. Manchester United scoring first because of a calamitous decision there, goal-beating decision there by the Bodø Glimt goalkeeper. But then Bodø Glimt steadily, they got back into the match and they pulled it back to 1-1, not just 1-1, but 2-0. And then Manchester United players then having the character and the will and desire to fight for each other and getting back, not just level at 2-2, but going ahead 3-2 on the night, making sure it's a victorious night. The honeymoon period, the popcorn, the soft drinks, and the champagne is still the champagne corks are still popping there for their new manager Ruben Amorim. The honeymoon period is still on flow there for Manchester United. I think the player of the match there was Rasmus Hojlund for Manchester United. He clearly likes to play in that formation 3. He had so much time on his time that at the end of the match, when they were leading 3-2, he even was tracking back, playing deep, helping. He's actually playing in the last few minutes of that second half, whilst Manchester United were winning 3-2 as an attacking midfielder, bringing back, making tackles, and giving another extra body to help out the midfield for his team. And that tells you something. And at the end, he had a post-match interview, and he mentioned that this formation reminds him when he was playing for Atalanta in a 3-4-3 formation, and that's what he's playing right now. But there was mistakes from Manchester United defensively at times. They were carved open. The first goal that Manchester United conceded, in my opinion, Bruno Fernandes should have got on the shoulder of the goal scorer for Bodø Glimt, the youngster. So that's a mistake there in itself. So players will adapt to that. But the result from the Manchester United players, they're getting back level and then winning there for the first home fixture for the new manager, Ruben Amorim, and his coaching staff. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Also, in the UEFA Europa League, it ended Midtjylland 1, Eintracht Frankfurt 2, Nice 1, Rangers 4. Well done, Rangers there. I thought they were having issues there, not just off the field. They've got financial problems there off the field. Even down in South London, people now about the financial dues that have probably got up there. And I thought that they would maybe struggle today away at Nice. Probably much better weather down there. Real talk to what's the weather that they've got up in Scotland, I can't deny. And Nice 1, Rangers 4. I'm going to quickly go into that one. I have to. Bunami there scoring late from Nice. So the match was already gone. But early doors in the first half, it was Rangers 3-0 at half time. Sereni, Diamonde, and who else? And Imani scoring the first 3 goals, and then he scored a second one in the second half. So very well done there. The Rangers manager, who's under a lot of pressure because he's lying third there behind Aberdeen and Celtic in the Scottish Premier League, no doubt. Philippe Clement. So yeah, he made a statement there with Jane Butland there in goal for Rangers there. So it's they've got some players there. Real talk, I can't deny. So well done, Rangers there. I did put their starting lineups in the description and in the chat if anyone wants to have a little butchers of that. So where was I? Yeah, Nice 1, Rangers 4, Real Sociedad, La Real Sociedad 2, Ajax 0. Oh, Ajax lost. What's going on there? Let me have a look at the lineup there. Their manager, Ajax, Francesco Ferroli there, could be in serious trouble there. He played Henderson there in the midfield there for Ajax, and it didn't work. I say no more. Right. Real Sociedad there with Becker there, the same Kubu and Azerbaijan up top there. So interesting there. Real Sociedad winning there against Ajax. Slavia Prague 1, Fenerbahce 2. Let me have a little look at the lineups here. Zezko there up top there, and yeah, Slavia Prague is not good enough there. But so then also Sporting Braga 3, Hoffenheim and 0, Tottenham Hotspur 2, Roma 2. Let's go into it. Let's break it down here. At halftime, it was 2-1 to Tottenham Hotspur. They are absolutely bottle jobs in Europe. They went ahead with an early 5-minute penalty by Son Heung-min scoring a penalty at 5 minutes there. And then the second goal was Johnson there on 33 minutes. No, I beg your pardon. The second goal of the match was Ndika there for Roma. So they equalised. And then Johnson scoring on 33 minutes, so about 10 minutes or so later. Tottenham Hotspur pulling it 1 over. So it's 2-1 at half time. And in the second half, in extra time, Tottenham Hotspur fans bottled it, just like they bottled it against Ipswich, which I wanted the Tottenham Hotspur fans to not let me down and make sure Ipswich Town were to lose points in the Premier League. Unbelievable Tottenham Hotspur. So with Tottenham Hotspur, do you know what? I think this is the first match that they've drawn this season because they either win or they lose big. So I could be wrong, but I think this is the first draw that Tottenham Hotspur have drawn this season. I could be wrong. Anyway, but that's how they feel of it. They either win big or they lose big. They won, of course, against Manchester City. But they didn't play the same players this time. And Roma, of course, with a standing manager of Claudio Ranieri, ex-Chelsea manager, and of course the manager that did the Leicester City Premier League win when Arsenal fans bottled it that year to win the Premier League that time. And with Mikel Arteta up there now, I don't think they'll get anything anytime soon. In my opinion, it's just my opinion. I don't think he's good enough for those levels. And he ended Tottenham Hotspur 2, Roma 2 in the UEFA Europa League, and of course that was held at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. So I suppose that's kind of well done for Tottenham for not losing, because they normally, if they don't win, they lose badly, like real badly. But bottle jobs there in the 1 minute of added time there, they got caught napping. Angelino crossing the ball over to Hummels and bish bash bosh. Roma equalised, and Claudio Ranieri still not losing on British soil as a manager. Claudio Ranieri, of course, Leicester City fans will know him very well, and of course, those Chelsea fans will know him as well. Also, the last fixture there, 20-0, and Union Saint-Gilloise won. In the UEFA Conference League, it ended Astana 1, Victoria Guimaraes 1, also Borac Banja Luka 2, LASK 1, Lehe 3, and Jagiellona Bistock 3. So loads of goals in that one. And this one here is a bit of a disappointing there. Chelsea Bruges 2, Hearts 0. Terrible defending there by Hearts. They got taken to task there. Dynamo Minsk 1, Copenhagen 2, Heidenheim 0, the Chelsea 2. And I kind of watched most of the match, and I did a little bit of a match watch along for this one. And I would say that the man of the match for between Heidenheim versus Chelsea, which ended Heidenheim 0, Chelsea 2, was Jadon Sancho. He just caused Heidenheim problems on the left and the right hand side, quite frankly. He played on both wings every time. He was switching and changing. He was just causing them scenes. He assisted both of the Chelsea goals. That's a fact. It's not me just saying it. The way he created the ball, he is the difference of quality that Chelsea had today on the pitch, whilst Heidenheim didn't. And what Heidenheim didn't have is that I lost count, double figures, I'm sure, maybe I'm exaggerating, but double figures of Heidenheim getting caught offside. It was just ridiculous. And what Heidenheim didn't have was the Jadon Sancho. So Jadon Sancho, a Manchester United player there, helping Chelsea win trophies. I'll say no more on that one. Anyway, Molde 0, Apoel 1, Noah 0, Vikinger Lakisjavik 0, Panathinaikos 1, HJK 0, Panathinaikos. Let me just have a look at the lineups there. You see who was on the bench there. Mancini, the son of Mancini, was there as well. But yeah, that's just wanted to have a little butchers of that. And also St. Gallen 2, TSC 2, New Saints 0, Djurgården 1, Florentina 3, Paphos 2, loads of goals there, Lugano 2, Ghent 0, Malta Boleslav 2, Real Betis 1. Real Betis lost there. Let me just have a little look at their lineup there a little bit. Diao there and Rodriguez there, yeah, and Diego Lorente they're playing there. I nearly getting sent off as well. Oh, they had a player sent off as well. Yes, I just wanted to have a look at of course, the manager of Real Madrid is Manuel Pellegrini. Those of you who know Manchester City there will know that name, Manuel Pellegrini, no doubt. Also there, Olympia 1, Lane nil. Big up to you, Steve. You predicted that one. You're getting quite a lot of predictions right there. I can't deny you with that one. Armenia, Nicosia 0, Liga Warsana 3, and last of all, Rapid Vienna 1, Shamrock Rovers 1. Oh, unlucky Shamrock Rovers there. Unlucky there. Big up to you, Steve. He says I got 3 Birmingham win versus Southampton tomorrow. Oh, right, they play tomorrow. Big matches in the Championship, no doubt. And in the UEFA Women's Championship qualifiers, I have to mention these ones just quickly. Just the one: Serbia women 0, Sweden women 2, and Australia women 1. This is a friendly. Brazil women 3. Right, I'm going to leave it at that. Right, so thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Well done, Manchester United, I suppose, because they went behind on the first match for the home match for the new manager, Ruben Amorim. I think the new style of play for Ruben Amorim has been injected on the new squad. The player that which is losing at the most at the moment is Kobe Mainoo. If Arsenal do sign Adam Walton in the January transfer window, I'm hearing whispers and whispers. I say Dougie Freedman, just get Kobe Mainoo to play in the pivot there with on loan alongside Jefferson Lerma or Joachim Anderson, because there's no doubt that someone's going to come in for Ebrieze, or I mean, if Mark Gahey ends up at Chelsea, I'll chew this hat. Mark Gahey at the moment has been whispered to be rumoured to be linked to Chelsea. No mention of Newcastle, just Chelsea. I'm hearing rumours and whispers that Adam Walton is heads-on favourite to be an Arsenal player come January. He hasn't even got at hospital yet. He has come out from the operation. And I'm hearing whispers and rumours of Ebrieze being linked with JP together. Not one of the two of them, just whispers to nothing concrete to Juventus. So I'm just saying to people out there, we're not going to have any players left at Palace. I mean, Penny for a guy out there, he's going to have to come in on as a substitute. Real talk. I mean, they might even have to call me up there playing for Palace, because I'm no doubt that when my Palace play Ruben Amorim at Old Trafford this season, we better bring up 3 points. We got 3 points. We got 6 points off Manchester United. It was a walk in the park last season. We got to get 6. We got to get 4 points off Manchester United this season. We only got 1 point off them. We can get another 3. And Jason is showing their picture there of Jadon Sancho there, showing how important he was for Chelsea. He was the difference of both teams there. You always can see the difference of a player there presently. So going back to Manchester United, well, it is to do with Manchester United because Jadon Sancho is a Manchester United player, but never mind. It's just Chelsea. He's helping Chelsea win trophies. I mean, it's just the jamminess of Chelsea in the transfer window. But never mind. But also, I like to say it's a good. Oh yeah, I didn't do the table in it. Oh, got to do it in it. Ah, days. Right, in the UEFA Europa League table, it is as follows. It is the first to 8th place. They automatically qualify. Of course, they've still got more matches to play. Just quickly, on 13 points, the following teams. First of all, at the top of the UEFA Europa League table, it's Lazio. Played 5. They're on 13 points with a goal difference of 9. Athletic Club 5, played 5, of course, on 13 points, goal difference of 7. Eintracht Frankfurt, they're also on 13 points, but their goal difference is only 5. In 4th place is Galatasaray with 11 points, so is Anderlecht they're also on 11 points. Ajax, who lost today, they're still in sixth position on 10 points. The next teams are all on 10 points. Olympic Lyonnais win today over Karabakh has taken them to seventh, 10 points out of 5 played, and Rangers have crept up into the 8th place, which is the last automatic qualifying spot there. But there's still a lot of matches to be played in this table. But they're in 10 points with a goal difference of 6. That's Rangers. Tottenham Hotspur, with their draw today, although they bottled it against Roma, they go up to 9th, also on 10 points. FCSB, they're also on 10 points. And in 11th place is Ferencváros. They're on 9 points, and also 9 points with their massive 3 points today. It is Manchester United's Ruben Amorim's first home fixture. He landed 3 points there. They've got a goal difference of 3. So there you go there. And the last of all, Bodø Glimt, because they lost today, they're on 7 points. It's still wide open there. Roma are in 21st place, getting that 6 points. So they will be in the playoffs there and thereabouts, but it's still tight at the bottom. I'm not going to go through all of them because there's too many teams, and I've been streaming for over 3 hours and 20 minutes. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. So well done, Tottenham, for not bottling it completely, I suppose, for them, I suppose. Had they won today, not conceded in additional extra time, they would have been sitting in 4th place. There you go, Tottenham Hotspur fans. Will you win a trophy this season? I don't think Tottenham Hotspur will be able to beat Manchester United if he came off to a semi-final or a quarter-final. I just can't see it. But it's just me. Tottenham Hotspur, they sort of hot and cold all the time. Right. Last of all, quickly, just to make sure for tomorrow, as Steve mentioned, Birmingham versus Southampton. Huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, my days. There is a Premier League match tomorrow. I don't think I can do a watch along. I need it enough. But it's Brighton against Southampton. Oh, my God, it gets worse. Why can't it be a better side than that? Southampton fans out there, you need to surprise everyone. No, actually, I don't need to. I can't go for a Brighton win. My head's starting to hurt now. I need Southampton to lose points, big time. But I can't say live on YouTube that I would want a Brighton. I can't even say it. I can't say it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. And my head is starting to hurt. So I'm going to say it, even though we may end up below Southampton. I don't know what the table is. I know we're 2 from the bottom. I'll tell you something. Can someone please beat Brighton? And Southampton fans out there, I'm saying as a Crystal Palace fan, get 3 points over Brighton Hove and Albion, because that's the right thing to say. That's the right thing to happen tomorrow. So Southampton fans, just trot along there, along the coast, get yourself some I don't know, get yourself some jelly eels or something before you get anywhere near the Brighton Hove and Albion Stadium. Get some jelly eels there, go in there, eat well, and get an away win against Brighton Hove and Albion. That's all I ask. In the UEFA Women's Championship qualifiers, there is Wales playing the Republic of Ireland. Oh, I might do a watch along to that if I get back home in time, or I might not be able to do it. But I might do something tomorrow for that, actually. Wales versus the Republic of Ireland, and Scotland women versus Finland women. That's going to be a good fixture there, and that is a competitive UEFA Women's Championship qualifier. So that's quite interesting. Those matches there. There is some international for women fixtures there. I'm just looking at it. Spain are playing. The Netherlands are playing against China there. And there's some friendlies as well. And Sheffield United versus Sunderland. Which one did you say? Brighton or Southampton? Yeah. Sheffield United versus Sunderland in the Championship. Right, I'm going to call it a day there. Anyone in the chat, thank you very much for dropping in. Anyone watching on playback, please hit like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. I do content for Crystal Palace men, Crystal Palace women, with my penny for a guy there, back there, and also do content for other Premier League teams in Europe there, looking at analysis on there. But this Saturday, of course, we've got Crystal Palace versus men versus the Newcastle United at Selhurst Park, and so I'm hopeful that we get 3 points there. Now on Saturday, no, it's not there. Just want to get this right. It's a massive game on the other one as well. What I'm trying to get to is, I think tomorrow, if I can, I'll do a little bit of watch along for the Wales versus women's matches and the Scottish women also playing. They're going to be really good, and hopefully they'll be on TV or where I'll be able to see them. Right. In the meantime, thank you very much, everyone in the chat who's been there. Steve RFC, thank you very much, gentlemen there, been there from the beginning to the end. Absolute legend. Big up to you. Thank you very much. Stay safe, stay warm right there in the mad weather up north. And Lewis Gaming Channel, thank you very much for dropping in earlier on. Thank you very much for all those comments. It means a lot. Big up to STE for dropping in with the jamminess of transfer windows for Chelsea. I can't deny. I mean, hey, his icon has got Didier Drogba on it. I mean, it's like, come on, man. Okay, this is, listen. You wait and see, man. You wait and see. JP, Jean-Philippe Mateta, will finish. Jean-Philippe Mateta. I was going to say Jean-Philippe Mateta will finish with more goals than Didier Drogba ever scored. I would love that. I would love to see that. Oh my days. Big up to STE. Big up to Steve RSC. Big up to Lewis Gaming Channel there. And I'm trying to see if there's anybody else. I can't see. But I think that'll be it. Right, remember in the chat, I put in there the starting lineups at the beginning, and also in the description on the front of the watch along, I also put the lineups for the teams in the that I featured on. And last of all, thank you very much for watching. If you're watching on playback, thank you for watching that too. Again, please drop a like. Trying to get to 5 likes today, and also trying to get to 2,000 subscribers at Diego C. Palace. You can also contact me on Instagram, but if you don't have a picture with your Instagram and you don't actually follow football or anything that I'm associated with, then I won't accept your request. So on Instagram, you can get hold of me there. But on YouTube, please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you're new. For tonight, my caption for tonight is Rasmus Hojlund is beginning to be unlocked in the Premier League, and that's down to one person, and that's the football formation that Ruben Amorim is bringing to his squad of players at Manchester United. Those Manchester United fans out there that still have Rasmus Hojlund underneath the bus, that threw him underneath the bus last season, watch Rasmus Hojlund play for Denmark, and then come back and tell me that he's not a good player. That's all I'm saying. Go and watch him how he plays for Denmark and where he used to play before when he came to your Manchester United. Just go and watch the replays of it and tell me that he's not a good player. There you go. So man of the match, player of the match is Rasmus Hojlund for Manchester United, and the first match for Ruben Amorim as the Manchester United manager. The champagne bottles are still on the go. The prawn sandwiches are still on the go, but it's we'll see what happens in the future. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. It's just coming up to 3 hours and 28 minutes. Just making sure I haven't missed anyone in the chat that has been in there. No, there isn't. Right. Stay safe, everyone. Keep warm. Be safe, everybody out there, with all the madness that's going on. Tomorrow is Black Friday, so if you do buy things online, buy cleverly. Don't give your details over to something that sounds that's not true. Don't get an elbow in your face if you're queuing up at a certain retail. And Steve RFC, take care and stay safe tomorrow. And wish you all the best, and everybody out there, stay safe. Thank you for watching. Take care. Oh, is that ended?